Ready? Everyone ready? Chat, you ready? Everyone's ready. I don't get streamers who say chat, by the way. It doesn't sit right in my head. Did you just drink all the water?
No, I just topped it all up.
There's nothing in
It
there.
was empty. I know, that's why I topped it up.
Yeah, but there's nothing in there now.
I didn't do it.
You just said you topped it up.
I topped it up, but it was already, because both were empty.
So there's water in there for you now?
Oh, there's
In the
water in the
top bit?
top bit.
Not for
Yeah,
me,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not.
I can give you my... Oh, a
Yeah,
barrel.
hold
I
on.
can give you my water bottle.
Oh yeah, well let me I've had some watermelon, it's fine. I should be fine.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Do you know what? Actually, I'm gonna play the sound because it makes it more sense for me to actually segue into it. Intro.
Welcome to Alt Tab, the podcast where gaming meets conversation. In each episode, we kick back with a cozy game and let the talk go wherever it wants, from stories to ideas to random tangents that make late night chats the best kind. So relax, grab your favorite drink, and join us. This is Alt Tab.
Okay. Episode 2, guys. So we're all excited. So we got new guest, as you will know. Obviously we got Goober. Hi, Goober. Hello. You guys can't see me staring at Goober right now, but it's fine. We are going to be diving straight in. We have been playing the game a little bit off stream just to kind of bypass some of the awkwardness of the game. But before we start, Goober, how are you doing? How are we doing today? We doing good?
Wonderful.
Were you up to anything interesting today, or?
Oh, just playing this little game with,
You said you went out earlier on, though, didn't you?
No.
Did you? You said you went for food. Did you not?
Oh, I went to the shop to grab lunch. That was
Oh, you went
was
to the
all.
shop. I thought you meant like you went out for like a lovely, like, delicious meal or something.
No, I got a sandwich from Sainsbury's.
Sandwich from Sainsbury's. Like a meal
That
deal.
was all.
Oh, what is?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to ask now. It's Will. What's your meal deal? I'm gonna judge it so heavily. It better
Oh, it
not be
was
like a ham sandwich.
No. It was an all-day breakfast with a packet of prawn cocktail crisps and a cherry Dr. Pepper. Not Dr. Pepper, a cherry Pepsi Max.
I don't like all day breakfast sandwiches though. I don't like cold like meats that should be hot.
Oh yeah, no, I let it sit at room temperature before I eat it.
Sounds worse. Room temperature sounds
Oh.
worse than cold, but yeah, hold on guys. I'm just turning my game audio down and then you'll be able to see the video. Oh, that got exceptionally quiet. Need to turn it down a little bit. Okay. And you guys should be able to see the game now. There we go. Yeah, as you guys can see, we did some off-stream stuff because it is a bit of a long-winded start to the game, and we didn't want to like be starving to death all the time. Look at the stars. Do you want to point out like Cassiopeia? Cassiopeia is like a star thing, right? Am I right in thinking Cassiopeia is like a star constellation thing? Oh, you need like no. If you hold on, pick up the duck, pick up the duck, and you can point to the sky. Give me like your best astrology knowledge. Go on.
So over here we have
What
the
this
moon.
chest?
I'm pointing at the sky.
Okay, we're gonna pretend. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, it doesn't show that I'm pointing up. That's so funny.
Carry on. We'll pretend that you're pointing up. It's fine. We'll imagine it.
No. And like over here, as you can see, we have a duck.
Oh. That's my favorite
and just
shot.
Over here, we've got. Oh.
Was that on purpose? Was that comedic?
Yeah.
Are you being like a comedian?
I was trying
Goober
to.
on tour right now. You walk into like the Goofy Goober intro. Oh my god, you should do that. You should buy like a peanut costume.
Oh my god, no.
I think
Face reveal and it's just me dressed as a peanut.
We
try
said
to sleep as soon as the
you had
sun
to
was
do like the Krabby Patty burger thing. Did we not?
Yeah. I've already got that in the back of my mind.
And then you have that with the peanut costume.
and just have it really small on the screen, and then slowly bigger and bigger.
Just a really
Yeah, I have-
small, short zoom.
It takes about half an hour.
Wait, you probably could edit it to be like a little.
I was-
thingy.
I was actually thinking to get past the fear of getting
Face
a.
over the front of like a picture of your
cam.
face.
Well, no, I was thinking of like having my cam on, but have it so small that people wouldn't even know that my cam was on, or like on screen, and
You're
just
like,
see
where's
if
the
anyone
face
clocks
reveal?
it.
You're like, I did it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I'm just
I remember what my
relieve
face reveal was.
the stress.
Oh no, I started out with the face cam. Fun fact,
Smart.
But I don't. You guys won't be. Actually, no. Some of the clips might have them. But I absolutely despised the way my hair looked at the time. Still do. So I wore this pink cap that I got from Tesco's on every single stream, to avoid people seeing my hair. I'm like, man, your hair looks gross. And then I posted a TikTok and someone said I look like Eminem. So then I got rid of the hat.
Not Eminem.
Well, man, thank you. I think that's like the
You need food. You need health.
Need help. What stream sniping?
My bad. Do you feel though that like starting with face cam meant, because I feel like I've built it up now and it's gonna feel weird when I do it, whereas if you already did it,
I mean,
there's no kind of like stress or build up, is there?
I guess there wasn't, but I did also dip away from like face cam as well. I went back to, well, to be fair, I went from face cam to some like a sort of VTuber which I used Vinion for, and then with the really slim Nathy, please stand up as well, by the way. I went from that to VTube, then to the PNG tuber, which everyone loves and thingies, and then I did like somewhat of a better face reveal, which I did kind of hype up to bring back. Oh, I'm lying down. I wanted that plan.
Oh, okay.
Which was still kind of scary. And it was obviously when I was starting streaming, it was kind of scary to see, because then it wasn't like the thing of I could kind of hide behind people not seeing me. I kind of had to have everything behind me organized and clean, and then. Like when you're on Twitch, you see like all these like big streamers obviously push towards you first, and then you have like these streamers with like amazing backgrounds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I just had some freaking shelves from B&M with some of like my Lego and stuff on it. I was like, this doesn't look good. Everybody else has like really cool RGB lights and things like that. And then I realized it's because they make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Shockingly.
And I think it's much like my mum works in like the fitness industry, and she's always like, look, people always start from somewhere, and it's never at the point in which you're perceiving them. And I think it's the same for like streaming. Like we see these successful people, but they did come from the like budget setup and like,
yeah, like success bias. I think that's what it is. I think it's called.
Yeah.
Why the loads of people want to be YouTubers. Back when when people wanted to be YouTubers more than Twitch things, because you always saw the success of like these YouTubers who had like millions of like subscribers and stuff like that, but for like the one person that was really successful, you had like thousands and thousands of people who were like poured all their like life savings into it and then didn't get anything from it.
Yeah.
I wish there was a sound to turn down hunger.
It's sad to see. You wish there was a what?
I do just get really hungry quickly around, so I'm kind of stressing.
That's fine.
I feel
There's
like I'm
loads
eating
of
24/7.
There's loads of potatoes and watermelons.
But yeah, so obviously like the success bias and stuff like that. I mean, I feel like everyone had their YouTube phase, right? Did you have a YouTube phase? Did you have that phase of I want to be a YouTuber?
Yeah, I mean, you've got to remember as well. I just got a boost on top of your head.
You were the bird tonight.
Like I'm. The thing, I mean, because I was the same age as like the Brick Crew and everything at the time, or like near the same age. So like all the people that I think were being pushed away, like Jenna Marbles and stuff like that.
Okay. Based on the gender.
Yeah, this yeah, she was miss her. But like, yeah, I was like, oh, they're at my age. Like, why couldn't I do this? But
Yeah.
couldn't afford a camera, let alone like a computer that would let me edit stuff. So it was just kind of like
Um,
there was a step back. There was no way of kind of actually jumping into it.
I think this. I don't know if I took the page down actually. Maybe go searching for it because actually no, it was a different username, so I actually wouldn't have my name on it. But there is, I think, still a video out there of my old YouTube. If anybody finds it, no, you did not. Um, but there was. So I used to watch a lot of like Liza Koshy. Do you know Liza Koshy?
Mm-hmm.
Used to
Yeah.
watch a lot of hers, and I absolutely adored her content. And she's doing so well now as well. So I used to make a lot of stuff like that. And I used to make all my videos on like my phone. And at the time, obviously I have like a very big family, like
Yeah.
a very abnormally large family. I think it might be an
Yeah.
Italian thing maybe. So obviously I got hand-me-down, so I didn't really get like a decent phone until I was like 15, 16. So I made it on, I think it was like this random, I think it was like Alcatel phone, which I got from like Argos for like 90 quid, and it was like the worst fucking phone in the world. And it wasn't edited, I just kind of had the, actually no, I think I edited on like some random app that I got from like the App Store. And it was so freaking choppy. But you know, I was like, you know what, this is cool, I made this.
Yeah.
But also, if anybody that I know finds this, I'm gonna deny that it's me.
There's like pride, but only for people that you don't
Pride,
know.
but only if it somehow miraculously the first video I ever upload gets like 6,000 views,
Mm-hmm.
which is never gonna happen. Which is also something that people on Twitch expect at the same time as well.
Well, I think as well, especially with like the way TikTok can potentially give you like overnight
Yeah,
virality, even though it doesn't last. I think people are always aiming for something like that and hoping that they've got that.
yeah. I think
Whereas I feel like YouTube you had to really invest into, and the same with Twitch now. It feels.
yeah, you definitely have to invest a lot of time into Twitch now, but especially with how many people think you also have to have something a bit more unique and stuff like that. But I know COVID helped a lot of people with their overnight stuff, because I know Tommy Innit got quite popular over COVID, and I don't think it would have happened if COVID wasn't a thing, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Because obviously people, they were doing videos for like, what, 10 years since they were like really young. Because obviously they're younger than me, so I think they're like, what, 19, 20 now, I think. So, I know it's only 5 years, but it makes a difference apparently now. Considering I get called an uncle all the time.
I thought you meant 1920 as in like
Oh yeah, they're just like
the
100
year
years.
1920.
Just 100 years old. But obviously they were making videos for a while, for like 10 years. And then just for some reason they just took off on like Twitch and YouTube and stuff. Just randomly. I still don't know why. But that's the kind of like overnight fame that everyone just kind of expects people just to automatically turn up, and you just load up to OBS, click go live, and then you just have people turn up instantly. Which I wish was the case. Because I think a lot
Oh,
more
yeah, it
people
would
would
make
stream on Twitch, but then it would make it more harder to get, like, affiliates. Oh, there's a chicken. You can catch that with a net, but we don't have stuff for it. You can get it.
Just me running around
You can
with
get
it.
it.
Oh, it doesn't even let you hit it.
Oh, let's
Can't
see
see.
how long it would take for you to thingy. But yeah,
I saw this island from a distance. I got really excited, but we'll see.
This is the largest island. Did we stumble across the story island? No, no, this isn't story island. I would have made music. But yeah, like a lot of people expect it literally on the spot. But even like when I first started, sitting through like multiple streams of like having like maybe like one person or like two people, was kind of mentally exhausting, honestly.
Mm.
That's why a lot of people trip up from it as well. You just kind of see like, oh, I'm not getting much from it from the start, so I'm just gonna not do it, you know?
Well, and I don't know if this person is problematic. I mean, I think it's hard to keep up these days.
Who isn't these days,
but,
yeah.
Ludwig did a video recently where he started a fresh account, still had his cam on, but started a completely fresh Twitch account to wait and see how long it would take to get someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was hours, and he was sat there alone. And he's done videos before of like, this is how you get started on Twitch and stuff. But I think without the like the networking element and kind of putting yourself out there.
There's a big bird. I know what
I
this
can
bird
see.
does, and it's not good.
Oh, step
Oh, there's a
away,
little
don't-
shop at
don't-
the top of this hill. Oh, there's also a
please don't
ball
die.
that will attack you if you come over.
We haven't got any spears.
But yeah, I saw that because a lot of people kind of commented on it and stuff like that. I saw a lot of kind of hate towards it. People going, "See, it's not easy. Like he did not work for everything that he has, you know." But it is nice to see that they're aware and stuff like that as well. They're not just like, you can tell he's now a lot more grateful for what he has and stuff.
But it was a different time, wasn't it, for him when he
Oh, yeah.
started? I mean, like, whereas I mean, to a degree, it's an oversaturated. I don't want to say market because it makes it feel really businessy, but
There's quite a few. How many
there's-
channels is there on Twitch currently? Because there wasn't that many people on YouTube at the time. Like most people watched the same people.
yeah,
Well, I think.
and they've made it easier to get affiliates. So where the divide before was, because I think you can look at stats of like how many people are affiliate or like
Yeah, so I'm
watchers.
just looking up now. So the current number of Twitch affiliates at the moment is 2,786,437, and that's of
Jesus.
May 2025, which is an absolute insane amount of people. It's like a needle in a haystack kind of situation. So back then, if there was nowhere near that many people on like YouTube and stuff like that, there was only like what, a couple people. Oh, there's a good chest.
Yeah, you didn't have much to choose from.
Literally,
But
so most people watch the
fortunately, they were
same
like-
people.
Yeah.
And then the people who were trying to do stuff to join it kind of got drowned out a little bit by it somehow, which is quite impressive to be fair. But we'll go to the shop, see what's there.
Oh, there's
a
an
lot
actual
on there.
shop.
Yeah, so they added this recently to be fair, like when they finished it. So you get like a little trash compactor, and there's like a little cute shop. If you look at my stream, you'll be able to see it instead of coming all the way up. It's very cute. It's got like
Aw.
little lanterns and stuff made out of like tinted glass or painted glass.
There's no one running it.
No, there's no one running. It's just an empty one. You click the little
Oh.
tool here and you can buy it. You buy it for like trash cubes, so you get the trash compactor. And then like the more you spend in it, the more tiers you unlock. So you can get like fridges, you can get blueprints for like a detailed plank, canteen, which is like a better bottle essentially. Titanium ore, and then you can sell like the fish. So you can like sell fish for trade coins and reputation, which is what you get for the tier 1 and tier 2, which is really cool. So you
damn.
fishing is pretty good to be fair. Yeah, it's such a cute little shop, and I wish there was a little guy that was just like here, because I love a shop person in any game. I love it so
Yeah,
much.
like a little
That person
scraggly
you see
man that
all
like
the time.
is
You go through like
happy.
25 bosses, and this guy is still sitting in his little shop that somehow traverses and teleports everywhere. He's like, "Hi!" I love it. It cheers me up, you know. I just wish they had one.
I'm gonna try and come up.
It's like it's not too hard to climb up. You just have to be careful for the warthog. Where did I take?
I've got full health.
Oh, I'm just gonna hug the wall. There we go. Do you think that it gets better over time if you do start? I think I'm not disparaging anybody who has a decent amount of a community if they started off with a bunch of stuff. Like they still work really hard. Like the people that like have like the really good cameras and like the cool desk and the 9,000 £9,000 PC. Like obviously then they start streaming. It's like I'm not disparaging that, but I feel like it's a lot more rewarding to see and to obviously have for yourself if you kind of start from nothing, you know. Because you kind of built up yourself.
It makes me think of when you're like, you've just built a sim and you've put your sim in your lot and you need to get a job and you need to you want to make it like the best house ever, but you need to
Yeah.
like grind. Well, or like our raft right now. Oh, the
Yeah,
fuck is
pretty
that?
much. Are you looking at the warthog? Careful
No,
for
the
that bird, it'll
just...
drop a giant rock on your head.
Oh,
It'll be
great.
fine.
I found the
Um,
warthog. I found the warthog.
yeah. But I think like it can be a lot harder to start from thingy and then still be motivated to carry on. Like, don't get me wrong, there's been times that I've been like, "Do you know what, I'm done." Like, not for a while now, because obviously I've had the community that we've got is really good.
Mm-hmm.
But when I first started, I would have like people that would come in, and be there for like 2 streams and then just vanish off the face of the earth, which is fine. I get
Yeah.
it. But it's kind of really disheartening when you're trying to build like a community to be like, yeah, this person's all like all the time, stuff like that. So there was a lot of times I was just like, I can't really do this because like obviously I have a lot of stuff to do with my health.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need any more mental tarnish on me, but like being able to push past that is a huge thing to kind of help you really. You push past that and you're fine. Really wish
Yeah,
that
'cause
people made it go down slower.
I think I went when I was down there. I got loads of uh, planting done and stuff. What was I gonna say about streaming? I read something somewhere that was like, follower numbers really don't mean anything. What you need to aim for is converting them into
Yes.
regular viewers.
Yes, an active chat is a lot better than followers or like
Yeah.
active thingy. So you could, to be fair, if you look around on Twitch enough, or even on TikTok lives and stuff like that, or TikTok followers, like you can see people that have like what 10k, and they would have like what an average of like 25.
Mm-hmm.
But then you see some people who have like what 400, and they can peak like what 15 people, and the chat's going crazy. And I'd rather an active chat than a huge follower amount, like any day.
But lurking as well. I suppose with people that are pushing for partner, lurking for
Yeah,
them is like a huge thing.
lurkers amazing. I love lurkers. I think they said that they were going to be changing how lurking works. I don't know if that's just a thing that cycles around every single year.
Okay.
That people lie about and like uproar, and then it doesn't, nothing happens, and then next year then it'll be like again, blah blah blah. We disheartening, but I mean, sure enough, you can still give you the passion continue. Literally, like even one person showing up and be like hi is like so cool.
Mm.
So like when I first started, obviously I had Charlie, I had Kez, who still lurks all the time, who's one of my like really closest friends. And I had a bunch of other people who would just kind of just lurk, not really watch, but just lurk to kind of get like the partnership, stuff like that, and just support. But then when you have like the random people that you don't know who come in, and be like hi, or even from DVD, people are like, oh, that was a really fun game, and then they just
Yeah.
hang around. It's like, oh, you know, that really is a better motivator, you know, 100%.
For sure.
Like every 1 person chat is better than 20 viewers and no one chatting. Yeah. Which I think is like the same issue with higher up. You see a lot of people viewer botting as well, which is quite easy to spot. I think Twitch is knocking down on that soon as well, which I think is why people are freaking out about lurkers. But you see a lot of
Viewer botting
people
seems too
higher up kind of
complicated, though.
viewer botting to keep their numbers higher, I think. But you can kind of always spot a viewer botter, because no matter what on Twitch, you will always get so let's say obviously my main game when I first started was obviously DVD, and it still kind of is. I'm just on, obviously, as you guys know, I'm on a break. My viewership is always higher on DVD than it is on like say a game like Raft or something like that.
Yeah.
Which will always happen. But with like people with like viewer bots, they'll always have like 400 people when they're playing like this random indie game, and when they have DVD and stuff like that, it's always the same amount, you know. Which is never a thing on Twitch, like ever.
I've found that with when I play the solo games, it's not quieter, but the numbers have been less. Although like I did a stream on Tuesday when I played Prey, and that was popping like shockingly busy, which was lovely because I mean we all had a blast and it was a good time. But usually I expect it to be a bit quieter when I play solo games because I know not everyone vibes with it. Maybe it's not as interactive.
Yeah. That's why I try to have stuff in my chat as well, to be fair. Or like my spam ability stuff.
Yeah. You're a brain rot.
I love my brain rot. Brain rot's great. But again, not everyone can have that either. Like,
True.
a lot of my stuff is obviously through coding and stuff, so it's not like everyone can just
you
whip
put in the
out a
work
bunch of
to get
coding and and just be able to use it. I'm drowning.
Why you get out of the water?
Oh, maybe I don't want to. Maybe I want to inhale the water. How about that?
Okay. There's loads of beets here, and I'm cooking up some taters.
Oh. I'm literally completely fine water.
Yeah, you need food.
I think Twitch lost 25% of viewership because of detect botters. I think it's their new system to kind of to combat view botters, because obviously if you view bot, it goes towards your viewership of 75 average. So obviously it's kind of people pushing towards partner when they shouldn't really. Not saying that they shouldn't have partner, because it could be something that they might obviously get eventually, but kind of just pushing through and cheating their way through it, you know.
A school of fish. I don't have a net.
Ooh, a fish.
There's loads of fish down here.
Oh, you can't catch them.
Oh, never mind.
It's just like a visual thing. Most
Stunning.
of the like animals in the water are just visual.
Oh, okay. There's a raft there.
Yeah, no planks on the thing.
I've got 2. And there's Bruce.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna make this a common question. No, actually, I've decided that I'm gonna ask this to everybody. So, in the last episode of Old Tab, I asked Nate what was their first game that they ever got into, like their very, very first game that they can remember playing. Not like watching like your like a family member playing as you're like a child, but like the first game that you remember physically playing yourself, kind of thing.
So the first, I don't know the time frame because it was really young. I think, in all honesty, it might have been Age of Empires.
Is that an old game? How old is that game? I thought Age of Empires was kind of new. Am I thinking of a different game? Isn't there an
Don't know,
app
they
version
did
of
a
Age of
remaster.
Empires?
They did a Age of Mythology remake recently. Age of Empires.
No, the reason I recognize Age of Empires is because it's on Game Pass. That's why.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
The first game came out in 1997.
1995
And
is crazy. I wasn't even
yeah.
born then.
So, that's wild. So my
It's making me feel old.
yeah, my mum's Isane, my brother's dad. We have different dads. Built computers quite a lot, and so gaming I think gaming really stemmed from him. And I had a little computer in my room, so like they were really setting me up young to be isolating myself playing games all the time.
That you have to be in there trying to get go, you know.
Pretty much, yeah. but he had he'd sorted out like a LAN cable and like made holes through the ceiling and through the floor to connect our PCs so we could play together, and like so Age of Empires probably. But I also have like memories of like Sega Genesis and like games on there. There was a Krusty the Clown one. Spyro was an early one.
Spyro was my first ever game. That's why I have such a
Really?
deep connection. Yeah, so Spyro. So my obviously as shout out repeating broken record, but obviously as I said, I had a really big family. So a lot of the games that I played were on like my brother's consoles, because my family was a very traditional family. Like guys play video games and girls play with Barbies and blah blah blah.
Okay.
That didn't really strike well with me. But I was kind of pushed towards playing games more. So my brother was playing Spyro, and he was like, "Yeah, you try it." And I think he know full well what was probably going to happen. He was like, "Yeah, here's the controller. Be one of us." So I started playing Spyro, and I absolutely fell in love with it, and I still love Spyro to this day.
Okay.
And yeah, I think I was like really young at the time. I think I was only like 5, 6 to be fair. So it was
Jesus.
really young. The little purple dragon.
No, baby.
It was so much fun.
Spyro is great. But
Don't
yeah,
hit the
PC
stereotype that, but yeah, the stereotypes is kind of stinky to be fair. I'm not the biggest fan of them. But hey, that's what you get for being a traditional family, right?
Not the traditional values.
We love the traditional values that definitely fit well when I came out to them. Why are we not moving? Are we anchored? Or are we just stuck?
No, we need to.
Imagine if we had a paddle.
What, the paddle that I threw into the ocean?
Oh, we're moving. We're moving.
My
It's
bad.
fine.
It's it's because the wind I think was naturally going that way.
Yeah, that was on
Um,
PlayStation, I think. And then the first game I ever played on PC was technically Minecraft, I think. But that was on like my friend's PC. So I used to meet my friends in the morning to walk to school because we didn't live that far away from school. Also, my mom hated me and didn't drive me. But whatever. The walk, it really was like a 20-minute walk. It wasn't that bad. I wasn't chronically chronically pained at that time, so it was fine. And I used to live in the same street, so I used to go down, leave the house, go thingy, and then sit with them for a little bit as they like finish getting ready and stuff like that. And one of them were off because they were ill, but they were playing Minecraft, and I was like, "Oh, what's this?" And I'm like, "Oh, you can try it." And oh my god, first ever time using keyboard and mouse, I felt like I was a baby trying to walk again for the first time. It was a shambles, absolute shambles.
It's rough.
And then we're doing like Sky Wars. If you guys know do you know what Sky Wars is? Like the thing where you had to like you got the beds and you had to like build over and like destroy their beds and then kill them before like they destroyed your bed. Whatever it was. A Bed Wars, I think it was called, not Sky Wars. Was that? Oh, potato, thank you. And it was an absolute shambles. I died like a million times. Didn't know what was going on. And then my friend would take over and he would do that like like that shift tech thing that the people do to build bridges like really, really fast. And I'm just standing there like, huh. I can't do that.
Just get mesmerized. Yeah. Like, oh, maybe this isn't for everyone.
Asked them what it was, and then obviously they said Minecraft. At that time, I literally just got an Xbox 360, so I was like, yeah. And they're like, it's on console. I was like, oh, okay. So then I asked my parents for Minecraft, and they were like, no. And then my brother bought me it, and I was like, cool, thanks.
W.
And then I pretty much played it like every day. Like old like Minecraft tutorial. If you guys remember the tutorial version where you loaded in on console, you had that tutorial world. It was like, this is how you break wood, blah blah blah.
Oh damn.
Like a long time ago now. I say a long time. Actually, to be fair, that was a long time ago. It's like what, 14 years ago.
It was a long time ago, but it was also, for a reference of time, it was when I was at college, in my second year of college. So
yeah, it was like year 7 for me. So like 2011. Yeah.
Mad.
So that's crazy. The thing that you were in college and I was just on high school.
Sprout.
I was tiny, to be fair. I still am really small. Like I'm 5'6" and I'm just shy of 5'7", so I'm 5'7". Which is like the weirdest thing because usually you get people like, oh, I'm actually like 5'11", and then they round up like, oh, I'm 6 foot, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, oh, I'm 5'7". But I used to be able to. I think I was like 5'4" when I first started in like secondary school. I was tiny. Like my blazer didn't fit me, anything like that. I had like this oversized thing. I was like the typical stereotype of like a kid starting high school in like the movies. Oh, a Linda bug. I don't think you can use that for water. I'm not sure. We'll find out.
No.
Let's make a mug. I'm eating so much potato.
I need to know how you're making this vine goo.
You just smelt the seaweed. That remember what we collected before?
Oh, I don't know where we
Um,
put the seaweed.
it was in my inventory.
Oh, you've been hoarding it.
I'm
I was
a
trying to stay on
I'm
top
an
of it before you.
inventory. Oh, I have my inventory is like usually 90% really full. I've also got 2 hinges and a metal ingot in my inventory and some berries
I'm,
and a
my
piece of
inventory's
glass.
empty. Mine's completely
Um,
empty. Piece
but
of
yeah, I was like
glass?
that stereotype. Do you know like in the movies where you had that child that had like the hand-me-downs and it was like really baggy, super
Mm-hmm.
long, and the pants had to be like meshed up and sewn up so that it fit. But that was me. Because I'm like the youngest out of like 15. You can say yikes because I say yikes every time I mention that.
I mean, I've said it before, but yeah, it
15
does
is a
feel pretty
yikes.
wild to know that there's that many people in a family.
And I think that's so. I think I've told you guys both in chat, and I don't know if I told you, Goober, but I obviously I am adopted, so I obviously have a lot of
Mm-hmm.
extended families. Like my
Yeah.
parents that couldn't keep me at the time, obviously now have children of their own, and then they have the children of their own, and it's a complicated family tree. So it was always fun in primary school. I was like, let's do family trees. I'm like, how much paper do you have?
Oh no.
But yeah, I have a very large family, so everything was a hand me down, and very big. I got a lot of
See,
clothes though.
we've got a very small family.
Damn,
So it was kind of the opposite
damn.
in
God, I
that.
can get away with anything, huh?
Well, the hand-me-downs would have been like my mum's dresses and stuff, so it wouldn't have really worked for me.
Damn. You don't have
Um,
like siblings? Oh, you have Ethan, don't you? Yeah. So you have like what? One brother? Or
yeah, one brother, and Isane
mm,
is well, 8 to 9 years younger than me based on whose birthday has just passed.
yeah.
Um, so I spent most of, I mean, we were so different growing up, and I'd been like the only child for 8-ish years.
You weren't only child until you technically weren't realistically deemed as a child anymore. Because a lot of people kind of just 11, 12. You soon in high school. It's like, yep, you're not a child
Hmm.
anymore. You're an adult.
Yeah,
Pay your bills.
yeah,
Go get a job.
pretty much.
And then it was
So it
like,
was
oh, here's also this tiny little thing that's gonna bother you and pester you and ask if you've got games on your phone.
well, we weren't, again, because of the time difference, there wasn't really phones to have games on.
I feel like,
It
well,
was,
if you were in college around the time that I was in high school, you would have had like Blackberries and stuff, no?
oh, everyone was having, yeah, everyone had
Blackberry
Blackberries, and
pings, man.
I
Greatest
had,
thing in
well,
the
this is
world.
the thing, I had a pink Samsung hand-me-down phone. You know the ones that used to slide up and down and reveal a keyboard?
No way we
That
had
was
the
where
same phone.
that was
Was it
where I
like the
was at.
horizontal keyboard or like the because I had like the horizontal one. I want to. It's like, oh, I think mine was like a Sony Xperia phone. Let
Oh
me see
no,
if I can find a photo of that,
mine was vertical.
and I'll put it on stream as well for you guys in a second. I'm trying to think of how to even search for it. Keyboard phone.
The keyboard phone.
Google's like, huh?
But yeah, so
Yeah, it
there
was
was
a Sony
an
Xperia. This was like my phone that I had until I was like 14, I think. It was great for high school. But I had like really strict parents. I wasn't really allowed to my phone that often.
okay, fair.
I sent you a photo of it.
Oh yeah, no, mine
Um,
had like a slide down keyboard the other way. I also had
okay.
one that was an LG that was technically like a mirror.
Oh,
Um, but I
I
had an
guess all
iPod
phones are
Nano
mirrors
and that
now.
was it. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
it
Like,
was an iPod Nano and a phone for emergencies, and that was it
I
in
don't think I
college
ever had an
until I got.
iPod.
Oh, not an iPad, an iPod.
No, like an iPod. That's what. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
I definitely had an iPad. I didn't have one somewhere.
I had one eventually, yeah.
But yeah, I never had one. I don't think I've actually ever seen. This is gonna make you feel so old, by the way. So I'm so sorry. I don't think
Oh
I've actually
no.
ever seen an iPod IRL, like in real life. But you know what really hurts? Speaking of feeling old, actually. So, I don't know if anybody lives up north, but there's this museum
Up
called the
north.
Discovery Museum. Okay. And obviously we're having a big family. I was like 11 when I became an uncle. So I guess I am an unk, I guess. But when I turned like
Oh,
18,
you're
obviously,
a legal unk.
yeah. I have like, um,
Damn.
I think altogether like 20 altogether nieces and nephews.
Sheesh.
Oh yeah, it's a big Italian family.
Mmm.
But what's I saying? Oh yeah, so I took my nephew to the Scribbing Museum, and this was like 20, I think like 2017, 2018. So it wasn't super long ago. And there was this new exhibit that they were promoting about like retro stuff, okay? And they we go through
I
it
know
and
where
we
this
look
is
around. I'm like,
going.
this is gonna be really cool. It's gonna have like kind of like probably like Nintendo 64s because they're technically pretty retro. And even like 2018 they were kind of retro themed.
Yeah, that's valid.
And
Yeah.
we walked in and I kid you not, 2018 there was a Nintendo fucking Wii in the fucking exhibit and I felt like I just got shot. And my nephew
That's
looks at me,
sad.
okay. He looks up to me and goes, how does that work? I'm like, oh, well, you would like plug it into like the TV and then you would have like these. He's like, yeah, but like, where's the touchscreen? I'm like,
No.
I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean the touchscreen? He was like, yeah, like, how does it work with a like a touchscreen? Like everything has a touchscreen. I was like, oh, great, cool.
That's really sad.
So when we got home, I was like, we luckily asked my mum, like, do we still have the Wii? We had one of those cool red Wiis, by the way. We were very cool.
Nice.
I know, very fashionable. I was like, can you bring it out? She's like, oh, I don't even know where it is. It might be in the... It was in the attic, by the way. It was like blow off the dust kind of in the attic. And we hooked it up. And he was like, wow, this is like really old. And I was like, I swear to God, if you say something like that again one more time, you're gonna go out the window.
Breaks my heart.
I was like, ah, it was so painful. But he really liked it. We played like Super Mario Bros. And Mario Kart on it. It was really fun. I love Mario Kart on Wii.
I still to this day, at my ripe old age, have never touched Mario Kart.
What? That's crazy.
Not
We have to
through-
get a
not
Mario
through
Kart session from
intention.
you. You have a Switch though,
But this
right?
is the thing, I've got a Switch, so I could do it. I
Oh,
just
we're gonna have
never
to set
have.
up a Mario Kart like stream, 100%,
Okay.
100%. I feel like I'm just running around in Gooba's doing all the work right now.
I'm just trying to keep us alive. I'm looking at your health, and I'm like, okay, we're all right now. But also, there's an island over in the distance, but we're not. There's no wind. I think we need to
It'll
sleep.
still slowly do it, but we can sleep, yeah.
Sleep for the sake of
Yeah,
stream.
we can definitely do Mario Kart. I can't believe you haven't played. You've played like Mario stuff though, right?
Oh god, yeah. Like
Okay,
I
but you just haven't
used
played
to,
Mario
like,
Kart. Okay.
yeah, no, I had like a DS, and I would play New Super Mario Bros. And we played like Mario games for the Wii. Paper Mario was one of my favorites.
I remember
The
playing
island's
this.
oh, it's still there.
Oh. Did you think it just despawned?
I thought
Like
that,
you slept
yeah,
too long, terraforming happened, the waves took it away.
I got really sad for a second.
I remember getting my first DS to be fair. I got like a turquoise DSi. And it was the great I got it for Christmas. After pestering my parents for ages and ages. And you know when the parents are like, no, you're not getting it. There's no way we're ever gonna buy that. And then they're like sitting like, oh yeah, open this, and then praying that you don't open the Christmas gift that wrapped
Yeah.
with the games first. You're like, oh, why did you get me this?
Uh-huh.
And they're like, God's sake.
That's cute.
I got like Nintendogs. I got a High School Musical game, which was basically High School Musical, but it was like Guitar Hero, but High School Musical. You got like the discs. If anybody knows
Incredible.
that. And then I got the Simpsons game, and I think another game, but I can't remember what it was now. But yeah. Oh, it was Wacky Races. Do you know what Wacky Races?
Wacky races?
You don't know what Wacky Races? Oh, it's like a shock horror. It's a racing game. But it was like this really like cartoonified like racing game where like you could sabotage people, and there was like cutscenes for like people sabotaging and stuff like that.
Oh damn.
It was really fun. Very, very fun. I played it for like a day and then played Nintendogs. Played Nintendogs so I can shout the
Nintendogs
name
was
of the
great.
dog into the microphone. It was like, it didn't hear you.
It was frustrating. It was a very frustrating game.
You know you can emulate that on a PC, so you can play Nintendo on PC.
I like you can emulate everything, can't
Yeah,
you?
I think I might do. Should we do Nintendo?
Well, it's not multiplayer, is it?
No, but we can. I don't know. We'll stream it side by side, and then it'll be fine. We'll do like a
Okay.
multi-stream. See, that's how it would work. Why did your name cut off like that? That was so weird.
I don't know.
Did anybody hear? What do you mean? Oh, the racing game, Wacky Races. So, like this, I think it was. Welcome in me. I need to change that. I keep forgetting to take myself off the intro thing. What do we need to do? Are we going towards this island still?
No, it has disappeared. So I've dropped the sails.
What? You
I think
sure?
I think I was pointing in the wrong
I saw
direction. I was
one.
like, yeah, I think I had the sails pointing in the wrong direction. But we need some
That's
stuff
fine.
anyway.
That's fine.
And there's I can't ping it, but
It's
like
based on the cartoon? Yeah.
in the distance there's a thing. Oh, Wacky Racers. Oh yeah.
So it was based off that.
Mhm. My first Nintendo DS game, I had the OG Nintendo DS, like the silver clunky one.
Oh,
My
yeah.
first game was a game version of Star Wars Revenge of the Sith.
I didn't know Star Wars games were
It
even
was-
on the PS2 show.
Well, Nintendo were pretty good at. I mean, this was also at a time where like film games were dropping like everywhere.
When Nintendo wasn't leeching.
Yeah, and when they actually dropped prices of games and liked their players.
And weren't patenting a thing that would destroy the entire game community.
Look,
Whoa,
whale.
it's a whale! Gonna make you a joke again. I mean, hey Gooba, do you have a good joke about that?
whale, whale, whale. Fancy seeing you here. What joke,
Actually, not
what
the
joke
joke
did I
you
say
made last
earlier?
time. I think you were like, oh, it's having a whale of a time or something, I think.
Oh yeah, that would have been better. Damn it. Well, there's always next time. Oh,
You can do it. There you
it's trying to control this though, because I want to turn it so that we're okay. No, I want to go towards. I need to turn it around.
Oh.
There we go.
go. Professional sailor. You sail in your
Thank
spare
you.
time?
I try.
Do you actually sail in your spare time?
No.
Oh, I don't know. You could be like one of
Oh.
those like hidden talents of like, I can sail a boat. Yeah, sail a boat.
No,
No?
I mean, I would. I love an adventure. I just don't go out often enough to go on them.
I don't like boats, to be fair. I will not
Shit,
get on a boat.
I'll get on a small boat, but anything that's like Titanic-esque.
I wouldn't
not
get
for
it.
me.
Small boats are worse.
No, but
No.
if it was like a small boat in like a canal, I'd be like, sick.
Nope.
We're in a canal. Like,
Well, I
there's
can't
edges.
swim. That's why.
That's valid.
If
then.
a boat sinks in the middle of like an open water, I'm like, well, it was nice knowing you all.
Oh,
Stop playing Titanic music now. Looking for you, I have my harp in my backpack.
and then there's just me. I'll come out of nowhere and start singing.
There's just another
Wow.
boat that goes past that just has like, I don't know, I was about to say mariachi band. Not the vibe we were going.
Not the mariachi band in the middle of the
the
ocean.
vibe that I was going for, but hey, ho.
No.
Just dying as sinking slowly and just like in mariachi. That'd be great actually. How about mariachi at my funeral?
La cucaracha.
That'd be
Just
great.
as you're going down.
Oh my god, speaking of actually, that makes it look like I placed that as a tangent, but it didn't, I swear. Have you seen the TikTok of the person that got a mariachi band because their ex cheated on them and they got them to play music while they were packing up their stuff?
No.
Yeah, they had like a specific lyrics and stuff, and it was like basically telling them that they're trying to think of a word that I could say that's not what the word that they used the C word. I'm not gonna say it because I will probably get reported on Twitch and
Yeah,
the
that's fair.
tube. But they were saying stuff like that in this song, and it was the greatest thing. I'll have to see if I can find it and send you it. But it's so funny. So like they're packing up their stuff to move out, and then it's just the mariachi band in the background just playing the song, telling them how they're a piece of shit, basically. It's so
Damn,
funny.
that's rough.
It's funny though.
Mariachi bands are great though. Like, you want to get lively? Mariachi band done.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a mariachi band in my mariachi sounds weird now. I'm gonna have one at my funeral. But like disguise it as like
Oh,
no, I'm gonna disguise it as like this like this normal music playing. And it's gonna have like the normal instruments, and all of a sudden they're gonna pull out like the instruments from like a box behind them and then start playing like really upbeat mariachi music.
so it can look like a quartet. Like, so it would be
Yeah,
like Titanic, but then suddenly they turn into a mariachi band.
exactly.
Love
Like a
that.
flash mob. And like the flash mob dances out
Oh,
with my casket.
I love a
That would be
flash
great,
mob.
man.
I've only
Imagine
ever
that.
been to one.
I've actually been to a flash mob.
Well, not
I didn't know they actually
intentionally.
happened in real life, to be fair. I thought it was just movie stuff.
Yeah, it was a Star Wars related one,
Oh,
and everyone like suddenly whipped out like lightsabers and had a fight out of nowhere, and then dissipated. But when I say everyone, it was like it had to be at least like 60, 70 people, enough for it to be like, whoa, what's going on?
damn. That's kind of... I feel like I would panic if I was in the middle of somewhere and just all of a sudden everyone started dancing.
Yeah, it was a bit like,
No, my luck, I'd be like slap bang in the middle of it and I'd have to be like improvise and do like some form of like hula dancing out of the crowd. Just like swaying away.
the impromptu hula dancing.
My buddy had a mariachi band at his wedding earlier this day. Dude, bands are so expensive for weddings. It's like, as you all know,
Yeah.
I'm obviously getting married, and obviously we're looking at like venues and stuff like that. And my God, like no, but if you book a venue for like a birthday, it's like, oh, that's like, I don't know, 20 quid. It'll be fine. Yeah, do whatever. And you're like, oh, it's a wedding. Like, oh, actually, it's actually £20,000. It just baffles my head, and you can't be like, oh yeah, it's just for a birthday, but I wanted like a wedding cake for my birthday.
We're gonna wear the most formal wear you can imagine. They're like, something's amiss.
We found
I've
this really
been
cute suit
cheated.
though. Yeah, it's not very formal because I don't like wearing shirts, so
Oh, fair enough.
I don't really care what people wear. They can come in onesies for all I care, to be fair.
Could do a dress up wedding.
So in my ideal, if I was rich, I'm not. I would love like a masked party.
Oh, like masquerade ball kind of vibes.
Yeah, it's like my ideal
Nice.
thing. But that's like a lot of put together, and obviously people having the masks, people remembering the masks, then people having suited. And I know like me, a lot of people don't like wearing suits.
Mm, That's
So the outfit that I currently have planned doesn't even have a blazer. It's just like the waistcoat and like the shirt, no tie because I hate tie. Because that's the point. I don't like things around like my neck.
oh, I'm with you there completely.
Well, clothing. Nope, never mind.
Yeah, hands in a consensual way is a pass.
But yeah, so that's really cute. And obviously trying to get Charlie to help with the decisions is kind of funny as well, to be fair. Like, oh, do you like these suits? Or do you like these ones? Do you like difficult? He's like, nah, I don't mind. I'm like, make a
No, that's
decision
not the
for the
time
love of
to-
God,
yeah.
please.
That's not the time to be indecisive.
But
Last.
luckily though, I do save a lot of money on my wedding because a lot of my family aren't invited. And by a lot, I mean, I think there's like 4 people from my family coming. So I saved
so
money
like-
on food.
At least six pages of your family tree just put
It's gone.
aside.
As I said, my family's very traditional. So,
Yeah.
1, I don't think they'd want to come anyway. And 2, I don't want to be dead named for the entirety of my wedding.
hmm
So,
Yeah, if you knew that they would.
And I
actively
couldn't
do
trust
that.
them being like, yeah, we wouldn't do that. No. So, yeah. I do have a bunch of friends that I'm debating on inviting as well.
But also,
Spoiler
it's
mode
just
to anybody.
it's yeah, you'd want the people that you really want there, not like that's a very obvious statement, but I know some people will like be like, okay, we have to invite this person because
A lot of people assume they
Of
have
this
to
reason.
invite everybody in their family because they're family, and that's not the case. Invite who you
Yeah.
want there and who you know is not going to cause an issue. Because
Mhm.
I don't want to deal with drama on my thingy, on my like on my wedding day. We also
Special
decided
day.
that because it's my day and my and Charlie's day, so obviously we're gonna be there the day before, and obviously we're gonna have the event. I think it was like it's usually around like 1 o'clock, a majority of say it's around lunchtime, because obviously then people start drinking and eating
Mhm.
food and stuff like that, so it kind of works out quite naturally to be like 1 o'clock. But we decided if we do it slightly earlier, if we're able to, and then so say if we do it at like 12, it finishes around like 1, then me and Charlie are gonna disappear and just kind of remove ourselves from social interaction, because obviously it's gonna be a lot. Like in the morning, preparing, speaking to people, speaking to like the people who bring the food, planning everything, and then so if we take like an hour that we can just kind of just not worry about anything, and just kind of lay it down or just spend time
Enjoy.
with each
Yeah.
other, just enjoy the moment between us, and then we'll have like the party and stuff, and obviously people can still be like the party and stuff like that. We're just not going to be there for that hour,
No,
just to
that's
kind
fair.
of spend time to each other, which is super cool. And I saw the idea on TikTok, and I was like, I like that idea. I'm gonna do that.
Nice.
Um,
TikTok, the app that keeps on giving.
Giving me no sleep schedule. Not like you drove us to an island. I've literally done nothing since I did so
You've
much,
been
and then
stood
the second I
there.
clicked go live, I was like, and Goober's playing a solo game.
I'm locked in though. You've given me enough tips now that I'm like, okay, I know
Yeah.
what we need. I know where we need to go. I've got
Good
loads
at
of
the
palm
teaching,
seeds.
yeah,
But
so
we
you
don't
can
have a big
build
enough
large crop
plot,
plots,
do we?
but we don't. We need to
Yeah.
expand it. We need a bigger thing. Before we never wear a dress, only girls' clothes. See, I will and do, because obviously being gender fluid and stuff like that. Probably not dresses that often, but like skirts and stuff like that. So,
Mm.
plus they're really fucking comfortable. They're
Kind of
so
nice because it's almost
comfortable.
like you're not wearing anything, and then but
Yeah.
you are.
So like crops and stuff like that. Obviously, I do wear. I've seen, and obviously Charlie's really cool with it as well. So,
Stunning.
I mean, Charlie will just say that I look good in anything. So that's the
Hey
rules.
yo.
That's the laws. If he doesn't say that, then I'll go and cry for like 6 hours.
Right, that's fair.
Yeah. Do I?
You're the builder. You're the designer. I'm keeping us alive. That's how it works.
Is that what you normally do in survival games? Or...
Well, usually I do survival games of my own and then die and then just give up.
You don't do like Minecraft people or like
So
grow up or grounded and stuff like that? You don't play like survival games with people?
me and Esane throughout our since Minecraft has come out and like because he used to actually stream Minecraft way back when it really wasn't like Twitch wasn't much of a thing.
Was more YouTube at the
And we
time.
would create a server, play for I don't know 2 weeks, and then quit that server, and it was a cycle.
Everyone has
It
their
was a
Minecraft phase
constant
though, you
cycle.
know? Everyone has it.
Yeah.
That's the point of Minecraft. Minecraft makes most of its money from people going, do you know what, I'm gonna play Minecraft for like a month. Non-stop. That's the only game I'm gonna play for like a month straight. And then you don't play it for like 6 months.
But we still do that to this day. Like at Christmas, we'll like be like, oh well, it's obviously Minecraft. Like, not last Christmas, the one before, we downloaded The Sims 4, and we paid for like 2-3 expansion packs.
Yeah.
Played it for 3 days, and we haven't touched it since.
Yeah. Again, pretty similar to my experience with Sims.
Yeah.
But,
Love Sims, but
I think Sims is like one of the things you play like once, like properly, and then you kind of just go back to it occasionally, and then either fuck around with it or play it passively, and then just leave it for a little while.
yeah, I feel like Sims was like great as well when I didn't have a job, or like when it was like summer holidays and it's
Yeah.
like, oh, I could play this genuinely for hours and it doesn't matter. Whereas now it's like I can't get into it as much. We've got a lot of stone. Do we need to do anything with this?
I don't think we used stone so much. You can get a slingshot eventually.
Or we've got a lot of scrap. Do we smelt it?
No, you can use scrap to turn into nails and stuff. So that's useful. Don't worry. And that's not
Shall
that
I-
much scrap. Don't worry.
Shall I pre-turn it into nails so it takes up less room, or
You can
not
do
make
if you
a
want.
difference?
Fine. I think it's like 2. I think it's like, yeah, it's only 2. So like just turn like a stack or something into some nails. Should be fine.
Okay, cool.
For Sims 4, just be a pirate. You know, I pay £40 for each expansion pack. I feel like expansion packs in any game you should only ever get if you play the game consistently enough.
Yeah,
That goes for like DLCs
I
and
agree.
stuff like that. If you're not gonna, if it's just a game that you're just gonna play like once, or you're just trying out a game, there's absolutely no point doing a DLC for it. I say, as I do it every time. Yeah.
Back when I had when Sims 2 was the one, I got every expansion pack, but I was playing it so consistently that it
Yeah.
made sense. Whereas now I'd be like, oh, this is a waste of money for me.
I was gonna buy about spending money on
Yeah.
it.
Same.
It's not bad. Unless it's an Overwatch skin.
Good take.
I love me some Overwatch, man. I've got too many hours in it. I think I've got like 50. Out between Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2, I have like 56k hours in Overwatch.
Jesus.
Like I've played a lot. I feel like maybe like what 10% of that is like my ex playing it, but the majority of it is
Okay.
me playing it. What that's like what 5, so about 50k hours, 56. Yeah, about 50k hours in Overwatch between 1 and 2. So I absolutely love the game.
Yeah.
So I think it's like the game I have most in, to be fair.
I think I was just too stressed. But yeah, I don't think it's a game I could play on stream.
It is a very loud and it's a very ADHD coded game. Like everything is going on all at once.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Whereas
if you can't really
DBD
deal
has
with all that,
calm
then
moments.
yeah.
Like you can chase and then get back to chat and have a breather.
Like other games that's like Marvel Rivals, which came out for like Overwatch, still kind of it. Like even that's not as, it can have its moments, but like it's still a little bit more chill, you know.
Mm-hmm. So actually, I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay, bye. Oh, you're like, I'm done. I'm leaving. Podcast over. Thanks for listening, guys. I'm joking. That's a joke. The podcast is not over. Don't turn off the podcast.
Don't leave.
Don't leave.
Don't press the X.
Don't pause that spot. Don't start listening to. He was a famous artist on Spotify, Carly. Don't start listening to Conan Gray. Everyone loves Conan Gray, right?
Yeah.
Is he quite big? I almost instinctively said like Katy Perry and stuff. I don't know if people don't like Katy Perry anymore.
Oh yeah, no. Katy Perry's not on the top of people's lists these
Not
days.
it anymore.
No, she's not the it girl.
Beyonce.
She's-
Beyonce's still a thing. Does she still do
Beyonce's
music?
still a thing. People are waiting for Act 3 of her. What people think are the 3-act of like genre focused.
I should have said
music.
Taylor Swift.
She's not high on my list.
You'd think she was high on my list on my Spotify raps over the past 3 years. If anybody wants to know, I've dated Charlie for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
Coincidence? So Charlie, when I first met Charlie, it was like September, and he used my Spotify for the space of maybe 2 months. And when the rap came out December, I think it's like start of December, it usually comes out. She was my top listened to artist.
Jesus. Which means
So
he was
loved
just
Taylor.
listening to Taylor.
He pretty much only listens to Taylor Swift. Maybe Taylor Swift, Demi Lovato, and like 21 Pilots. And that's pretty much
Okay.
it.
I'll give a pass
not
for the other
bad.
two, but
He's like a diehard. He's like, do you know those Taylor Swift fans that are like, oh, she posted this at 12:15, and if you add 12 and 15 together, you get like 27. And if you look at 27 on Taylor Swift's, that 27 song on like Taylor Swift's Discovery is like blah blah blah, and then this means that means she's gonna release a new album on the 13th of October. It's like, I was like,
I wonder
huge
how many
connection.
times though people have been correct on that, and how many times they've not, to
A few
kind of
times people
indicate
have
whether or
been
not.
correct, to be fair. I think
Oh,
people just
really?
read into it a
Maybe.
lot. Yeah. some things she does
is.
place to be like, oh. But because obviously she was doing it for her Taylor's version stuff, wasn't she? But now she doesn't need to do that anymore.
Oh yeah, she got all the rights back,
Because she
didn't
got all
she?
the rights back, yeah.
People really wanted a Taylor version reputation though,
Yeah.
because they wanted some fresh and like hidden tracks and stuff. And
So her next
not
one she
quite.
said was going to be... It's a Taylor Swift podcast now, guys. Alt
No,
tab Taylor Swift. No, joking. Her next one was going to be Debut, which I was very excited for, to be fair, because I love our song so much.
Oh.
And I was very excited for a new updated version. She said she was going to do some from the vaults releases instead if people wanted them. No idea why she asked if people would want them.
Yeah, obviously your fans are gonna say
People
yeah.
are going to go, no, it's fine, just keep them. It's all good. It's all good.
Getting
Okay,
locked away. We don't want them.
Okay. Um,
I'm dreading it
Bingo.
because if she ends up coming back to Wembley, it's gonna be heaving. I'll have to do like
you're going to have to permanently
stock
work
up
from
and
home,
keep my
not leave the
windows
house.
shut.
Yeah. There's going to be what it's like the that's what the emergency alert things on people's phones were in the UK. Taylor Swift's
Swift
coming.
incoming. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And this is, it's not to yuck anyone's yum. We all like different music. It's just, obviously, there's a stereotype around certain fans, and I feel like...
Yeah. Like, I like Taylor Swift songs. Like, I will listen to them. I find a lot of them really cool. There's a lot I still listen to on repeat. I'm just not a diehard fan who lives and breathes Taylor Swift. And
Yeah.
I will say 100% that a lot of her songs I don't like. And I feel like to like an artist, you need to be able to be like, this song isn't as good. I'll still listen to it, but it's not as good as the other ones. Like, I don't know.
I grew up loving Christina Aguilera, but she's got some doo-doo poo-poo tracks and albums.
Christina Aguilera really is you living up to the stereotype, huh?
Of what?
It's a bit of a homosexual stereotype, no?
Yeah, and old, I suppose. Kind of. I mean, I'm not a Britney fan. That's usually the biggest homosexual stereotype.
I'm
Fun
not the biggest
fact,
fan of
though.
Britney, to be fair.
Oh, okay. Fun fact about Christina is that her like quote unquote flop was with her album Bionic, because it didn't sell very well. But the reason it didn't sell very well is because that was the year that everyone realized how easy torrenting was, and it was actually the most torrented album of that whole year. So the only reason she flopped is because no one bought it, but everyone was listening to it. Yeah.
That sucks. That really, why? I mean, Spotify's good now, so people don't really need to torrent stuff like that now. And obviously, you still make
True.
money. I don't know how much you make from Spotify. But like,
It's not a lot, but
yeah. But I mean, it's better than
torrenting.
people just taking it, yeah.
Yeah.
Until the UK thing comes in and everyone starts torrenting again.
Wow.
Apparently, Spotify is supposed to be changing their terms of service for that.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna stay on the topic of music, but I want to pull back the games a little bit. We're gonna go with soundtracks. Game soundtrack. You got a favorite one? Favorite soundtrack?
A game soundtrack, yeah.
like.
But it's
gonna be like
no
Terrorist.
one will. No, no one will know it. It's from a game called The Longest Journey.
I have not heard of that.
No, it's a game that came out in 1999. It's a point-and-click sci-fi fantasy adventure. All of the backdrops are like static and were hand-drawn. Very like, and the story's incredible. But it fuses a futuristic Arcadia. No, futuristic Stark was the name of the world, with a magical kind of traditional, very kind of like medieval but not world.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kind of like there's one song in particular that kind of mixes almost like a soul punk reggae beat
Oh.
with like synth, but it's also got a lot of kind of drums and strings and yeah, it just blends the two really well. It's a great game. I would recommend it to everyone. It is still available everywhere, but
Sponsored by.
pardon?
Sponsored by, right?
When...
Use code Goober when buying the game. Oh, God.
No, it's. I mean, I don't know if the question will come up, but if the question of what's my favorite game is going to come up, that's also my favorite game, The Longest Journey.
I might have to check it out. To be fair, I love games.
It's influenced all of my creativity, my love for sci-fi and fantasy. It all comes down to that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's great. It's great.
I was gonna ask what your favorite game was, but I don't need to do that anymore.
I mean, I can tell you more about the game as well, but because there's enough to tell. I've played it. I couldn't even tell you how many times I've played it.
56k hours in the game.
Well, it's called The Longest Journey. When it came out, it was on. This is pre games being on DVD.
Mm-hmm.
It was on CDs, and it was a.
Oh.
It was a trifold case that had 4 CDs within it, and you had to swap CD mid-game.
Damn, that's that's retro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
it was incredible.
Oh, do we have any
What about you? Have you got a favorite soundtrack?
Oh, look at how big this is. Oh god. I'm not sure to be
How
fair.
big?
Like, kind of don't fully pay attention to a lot of soundtracks. I mean, the cop-out answer will probably be like Spyro because obviously how much I played it.
Yeah.
But I love a lot of games. Like I was saying when we were playing this before and the podcast, like I love the soundtrack to this game because it's just such a chill vibe and it adds to it. But I mean, I really like Spyro's. I like Fallout's ones, but that's all. It's not. I wouldn't say that's a huge soundtrack because that's more like the. I'm gonna say, for the lack of being able to place it correctly, but like oldie kind of like music vibes, like the 70s, 60s, 70s kind of music, because I think it fits really well with the vibes. If you played Fallout before, you know the music I'm talking about.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, so it's like that kind of music. I really like that. That kind of vibe of songs. But Subnautica has a really cool one as well. But again, it's more like this one where it's not like super heavy. It's just more like background noise. So like a lot of the games I play just kind of have that background noise instead of like dramatic kind of music. Not saying that I'm assuming, I don't know if Long Journey has dramatic music. But like obviously you got like people's ones where it's like Elden Ring, like amazing music because of boss battle music and stuff like that. But all the games I play are like this, where I can just chill and vibe, like Water Park Sim.
And like Minecraft music, I feel like is known.
Minecraft music is always a good shout. Like that, the OG Minecraft music from like Xbox 360, not the new one. Like don't get me wrong, the new one's really cool. Like the proper one, like the nostalgic the nostalgic one. That's a good song. I like that.
That's good shit.
Obviously they got loads now. They've got loads of different ones. Like the discs and stuff. Like even more than like I think there's like one that's like a freaking pop song kind of thing. And they got like Piglin Step or whatever it's called, which is like you get from the Nether. There's a bunch of them.
Piglin Step?
Yeah, I don't know the name of it now, but it's like Piglin something. You get it from like chest and like the little boss place thing that you get with like all the piglins, the angry ones. Minecraft's music is so great, chill, great sleep music. It is very good sleep music. 50s styles, thank you. Yes, it is. Fallout is 50s style. I just love it. But like, I wouldn't listen to it normally. But
if
I love it in Fallout.
You play Bioshock?
I have not played Bioshock.
Bioshock 1. and 2, I suppose. It's like set 40s, 50s, and has the same kind of vibe.
Oh,
I've actually, it's going to be one of my future games, but I implore you to give that a go as well. The
seems
music is
like Bioshock,
fantastic.
but not. I didn't really hang around too much. I didn't really understand what was going on.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let me build some.
Am I in the way?
Oh, I'm trying to repair instead of build. That's fine. I've played Raft a lot, guys. Don't worry. So, do we want to do?
Oh.
So, the way that we are currently, obviously, this is the. We don't want to do too big of a raft, but if we do, we want to have like everything on the first floor, or do we want to do like a smallish raft, and then make it like a house kind of thing, or do you want to do like a second story?
Yes.
So obviously, you're welcome to jump on this to continue your game anyway, and just play the story and stuff like that anyway. Because it doesn't, the shark attacking you isn't really anything hindrance in terms of story and stuff like that anyway. It's not like the shark can't kill you, which means you can't finish the game, kind of thing. It's just something to ease it.
I feel like we haven't touched any story as of yet.
Because I've been
Oh, okay. You've been leading me away.
You have to build the receiver and stuff.
Okay, right. We'll leave the tech trash. Yeah, but yeah, okay, fair. We'll just survive for now. Oh, you're making it long. Is that a pool? Oh no, it's anyway,
Bioshock Link's 50s
your
not there, yeah? Oh, okay.
your health is not your health. You need some food.
Can you
There's
stop
food in the
sniping? Fineable event.
It feels weird to be doing this and not looking at a chat, so I'm like,
That's fine. You can look at my chat if you like.
well, that's what I'm doing, but I'm also
I feel
like,
bad not responding to people so often, but
yeah.
yeah, I want to check. I'll
Drop
check out
anchor.
Bioshock for sure though. Yeah, so if you drop it, so basically it does this, it'll do, and it'll
It'll be
just drop,
stuck.
and it'll keep going until it stops. Give it a second, and then you pull it up,
Damn.
and it'll get kind of fast, and then it'll catapult in the air. So watch this. It won't get injured by it. It's just funny. Boing.
Oh,
And then continue. And it's a reusable one. You have to keep using it. It's a good investment.
nice.
Um,
Oh yeah. Farewell Island.
Bye.
Bioshock as well. There's 1 and 2, which are like 40s, 50s under the ocean after a catastrophe without saying too much.
Oh.
And then they did a sequel called Infinite, which is very different, set in kind of like not very good kind of America, but in the sky. Well,
Oh.
worse than current America in the sky.
Yeah.
And it is fantastic, but a very different vibe in terms of like art style and colors and stuff. But I think they're brilliant. Not to again push.
Play the games.
I'm not sponsored.
Play the game so Gooba gets paid, guys. That's the rules. Did you make those? No, by the way, no.
No, I don't know what I'm doing. So the crafting buttons are really fiddly on my end, and because I'm obviously got a joystick.
Yeah, it's a
I've kind
negative
of
side
just-
of like console stuff.
Yeah.
Like, would you go keyboard and mouse properly, or do you prefer a controller? Like, are you a controller gamer, or more like a? Would you prefer to go keyboard and mouse?
It depends on the game. So like Minecraft, I would rather play keyboard and mouse, which I have when I've played it with my brother.
Yeah.
DBD, if I'm doing a killer that I feel needs or benefits from keyboard and mouse, like Huntress, for example, then I will. But for Survivor and for most games, I would rather play on controller. Even though I grew up on keyboard and mouse, controller feels more comfortable for me.
Yeah, I grew up on controller, but I prefer keyboard and mouse.
Oh, interesting.
The other way around. A good old switcher up. Not a
Yeah,
tightrope.
there's benefits. There's benefits to either.
I think it depends on like the game. So apparently, when I said I was gonna play Elden Ring, which I still want to do, people like play with a controller because it's a lot easier to play with a controller than it is to play with the keyboard, because obviously there's a lot of buttons to press and it's a lot easier and more
Mhm.
fluid to do. Which is the same with Warframe. Warframe is a lot easier to do with controller than it is with the keyboard. Like if anybody's ever played Warframe with a keyboard and mouse, it is night and day. Like so you have abilities on like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Then you have I think B is to attack. Then you have like right click to nice here by the way. You have right click to do like a special attack. It's the bindings are all over the place and it's such a faff to change and work out how to do it properly. Whereas you can just connect a controller and just be like done with it, you know. Look, we got second
right.
floor.
Oh, sorry, I'm in the ocean.
Oh, are you in the ocean? Oh,
Because
maybe you can
I
catch
want to
up.
make sure we've got more wood, because I can see that you're building with wood. So I thought, right, let's grab what I can.
We can build
Oh,
a tree cuplot once we build a second story. Because a cuplot means you can plant trees and then you can just cut down the trees from the raft.
get out
There
of
you go.
town.
I actually live in a village, not a town. Um, I love my village. I'm not the only gay in the village though, unfortunately. Little reference for people who aren't 12-year-olds.
Do you know what? I never even watched that growing up either.
Really? I
I
mean,
wasn't
it's a bit
allowed. It was on
scandalous
too
now,
late.
isn't it?
Well, yeah.
I mean, I get it. But it's so funny.
I was just thinking about a joke that my brother said when I was talking about a classmate.
Mm.
He was like, "What's her name?" And I was like, um, "No, I was." The sentence I said was, "My classmate, comma Isabella," and he said, "She's a Bella." Oh, 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 oh. And it made me tickle so hard.
I don't know if that
So now
picture. I don't know if
whenever I
that
think
picked up
about her, I'm
the
like,
disco broke, but it sounded like you were really badly auto-tuned.
"Oh no, my bad."
No, it worked really well. It was only when you started like singing the pitch perfect bit. It's just really caught me off guard.
Oh.
Oh.
But
Anyway,
yeah,
sorry,
it
carry on,
was
carry
that was it. It just tickled me. So now whenever I hear someone saying Isabella, I'm like, is she now? Oh, 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 oh.
I love pitch perfect.
So
That's
good.
my like my favorite. Technically, it's a soundtrack to a movie. That would be
Hmm.
my favorite one. Oh, it's just more of a musical, but technically it's still a soundtrack, you know.
Yeah, I would
Um,
say so.
yeah. Um,
Not to pressure you, but will we be getting movie night again soon?
um, yes. I just want to work out a more fluid way to do it because I got some reports from some people that this stage that I was using in Discord. So the hold music that you get when you first join, which is a bot by the way, that's actually no. I like to change. So my favorite game soundtrack is the Discord hold music for the stage.
Nice.
No, I'm joking. But there's a bug apparently with it, which some people are having, where you turn it off, and then Discord just goes no, and it just keeps playing it.
Really?
Yeah, so Charlie was the first one that told me about it. I've had a couple of people as well. But he was watching Pitch Perfect. He was like, "Can you turn off like the weird hold music that you have playing?" I was like, "Huh?" He's like, "Yeah, the hold music, the thing." I was like, "Did you turn it off in the thingy?" He sent me a screenshot of it being off, and he was like, "Yeah, it's still playing." I was like, "Oh." So he watched Pitch Perfect with that in the background, still playing, which
I don't
I
even know
find is
what
true
it sounds
dedication.
like. I'll have to listen
Have you
after
played
because I
Kahoot? Have you played Kahoot before?
I don't
It
think
did
so.
this. Oh, okay. It's like Kahoot music.
Oh, I mean, it doesn't
Um,
sound like something you want to
it's
hear
like
when you're watching
elevator
a
music,
film.
essentially, kind of vibe.
Ooh, okay, fair.
So it doesn't fit with the perfect vibe at all.
No.
But yeah, so it will be coming back. Don't worry, don't worry.
Okay.
I'll send you the Vault thing. We also
We need
watch
to see the.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I was gonna say we need to see the dinosaurs.
My dinosaurs like my like my autism fixation, and I have not watched Jurassic Park or Jurassic World, which I think is
Oh,
absolutely scandalous. I know, right? It's like
I mean,
not even allowed to
you'll,
be a thing.
you'll get to it. We're not gonna,
Eventually.
stop you from
Eventually.
ever. Have I got? Oh, I thought I was having stick drift then. It's because our raft is moving.
A Raf's doing a 360. Is this an island we haven't been on yet? Oh, a paper bundle. You can look like you've got your life together. Have I
Good thing
read
this
it?
is a
There's a
game.
book.
What, Jurassic?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's based on a book.
I need to get back into reading stuff, to be fair. I'm a sucker for
Same, I
buying
haven't read
books.
anything this year.
This year?
This
Oh, okay,
year.
I haven't read anything in like 2 months.
Oh,
I
no,
have
I've been
to get
really
back into
bad.
it.
It's because of uni stuff. And then as soon as the summer holidays happened, I said, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll start doing 5 days a week streaming. And so I just kind of haven't given myself time.
Um,
I'm going to go see if there's anything fun under the ocean.
Oh, I can't make... I was cutting down a tree and my axe broke, and I'm one rope piece away from making another axe. And my pockets are full,
Oh.
so I just picked up that watermelon and just chucked it on the floor in a box.
Why are your
It's
pockets
just
full?
Amazon primed it. My pockets are always full in any and every game. I'm a hoarder, okay.
Oh, I hoard, but then I put it all in a chest, just so it doesn't. So then I can hoard more.
We have so many problems.
I'm drowning.
Oh,
There we go.
I made an axe. What was I talking about? I forgot now. Oh yeah, so
Reading.
I haven't read in like 2 months. The last book I read was Meet Me in Another Life, which is a really good book, by the way. Anybody hasn't read it? Can't remember the author name, but basically, 2 people meet at like this bell tower. I'm gonna be very vague, so just in case anybody does read it. They meet. Something bad happens to one of them, and obviously they die, and the other person does, and then they keep meeting each other over and over again, and then stuff happens and things like that. It's a very good book. A little sad, but very, very good. Very, very good. I need to read more stuff because I'm kind of rereading a bunch of stuff because I don't live next to a bookstore, which I thought would be
Okay.
somewhere in a village, but I guess not.
See, there's an outlet warehouse not far from me. I mean, obviously, perks of being in London. Really, I wouldn't have had this at home. But there's an outlet kind of storage place. They open, I think, once or twice a month, and you can go in and buy as much as you want. And the books are like £2, and these are like new books. These are new editions, hardbacks, and everything, super cheap. And unfortunately, I've never been able to go because I've never been able to get a ticket for it.
That's like my kind of like thrift shop vibe. My pop-up thrift shops, but just pop-up bookshops would be so cool. I'd love it. But if that store was near me, I think it's like what, 1,000 books for a library, something. I think it is. Like to classify, you have a library. I think it's like 1,000 books. Because I think it's a trend on like TikTok to be like, I have 1,000 books, which means I have a library now. Blah 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 blah. Count all my books so I can see if I've got a library. So I'd probably end up hitting that quite quickly if they were that cheap.
See, you're saying you want like a pop-up bookshop. I just want that like Scholastic book cart that they bring out at like a book
you
fair.
got like the book voucher and you could get like one book. Those were
That's
amazing.
what I want.
World Book Day was amazing. Dressing up as a
thing,
random
isn't it?
character. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, but
anymore.
we as adults still get to dress up as random characters and
Yeah, I don't
stream
get
it
dressed up
and-
as characters and stuff. I don't check my about section. I don't dress up as characters or anything like that either. I was wondering why I was running so slow. 'Cause I'm dying of food.
You're dying of food?
Yeah. I'm an adult, guys. I know how to speak. Don't worry.
Okay, we've got lots of clams. I don't know if you want to do anything with them.
Beg your pardon? There's an innuendo
I
there
don't
if I
know.
reach for it.
I'm not reaching for anything.
Not brave enough to reach for it, unfortunately.
There's an innuendo there as well, I think.
My lawyer has advised me not to reach for that innuendo.
Okay, I'm going to make some goo.
Oh, I have game. No, I don't. I'm joking. You saw it. Yeah.
Did you just teabag me?
Because I was laughing. I was like,
You meanie.
yeah, I'm not a meanie. I'm
No,
I'm
you're
a
not.
I'm not a bully. Okay. Can never be a
Bully.
bully. I feel too bad about it.
I felt
Oh, someone's
attacked that
calling
one
me.
time.
Please hold. Let me find out who's calling me. I'm not gonna do it
No
on stream.
worries.
You're not that lucky. Goober, entertain
Okay.
people.
Hep-a-dee-da-dee-da-do-do. So, oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. Where's he looking? Here. What's our character's called? We've got the same one, haven't we? Yeah, there he is. I see me. Hello. Today we are in the ocean. It's very nice out here. It's not much to do. This is the first time I've played this game. And it's very enjoyable. 10 out of 10 would play again, even though I've got no clue what's really going on.
I can see you. Are you staring at my stream to go try to get the face and then go?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you like go like wait, go like yeah?
What's our character called?
Huh?
What's that, like, our character model?
Like
What's his
Ruchi or
name?
something, isn't it?
Okay.
Ruchi.
Okay, we've got some raw potatoes.
Did you forget his name? Handle it.
Yeah.
Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest. What were you talking about? Huh?
Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest. I don't know. Nothing to do with Little John.
Nothing back and forth of what each other has to say. Huh? Speaking of Robin Hood, actually, tangent
Oh, no.
time. Fun fact for you: I used to because we were talking about hobbies, and I think we were talking about hobbies. Or we were talking about like I brought up briefly like hidden talents and stuff. I used to do a significant amount of archery when I was younger, and
Oh.
fun fact for you, I'd be great in Apocalypse. And
Oh.
obviously the whole thing about Robin Hood, and obviously people, I think the most knowledgeable thing is obviously he shoots like the apples and right.
Mm.
And I have done that, and it was like the reason I got into archery is because there was my school did this like tester thing, and then they did it as like a gimmick, and it was probably a complete fluke, and I was unskilled, and this was the first time I ever even held a bow in my entire life, but I managed to hit the apple, and I was like, oh my god, I am a god. Get me in the
Nice.
Olympics right now. And then I did it for like I think like seven years.
Damn.
I have a lot of medals for it as well. I might have to try and see if I can sort them out and put them on stream. Maybe you guys can see them.
Show it off, yeah.
Yeah, it was really fun. There's a lot of them though, a lot. 7 years worth, and I used to do like I think
Damn.
it was like 3 competitions like a month. It was
Damn.
very expensive as well.
You were
'Cause
on
I
it.
mean, like my bow cost like 2.5 grand, I think.
Oh, the lyrics to what Goob started singing.
What did you start singing?
That That's what I was doing.
Oh. Where's you start singing? I didn't realize it was a karaoke stream.
My
Flash
bad. You said
podcast.
entertain, and all I knew to do was sing badly. That's my
Start
default.
singing like Kesha or something.
No TikTok on the clock over here.
Only TikTok on my phone. But yeah, did you do any interesting hobbies or like sports when you were younger? Or,
I
like,
did
now?
I did every hobby you could imagine.
Were you like a
My
sporty
mum was
person, or like were you like more of a chess gamer? I like chess and stuff.
More. Oh, I don't know. I did tap for a short while. I did acting classes. I was always very good at. Bear in mind, this is a long time ago. I was always very good at sprinting. Loved an obstacle course. Hated any quote unquote male sports that involve balls, because
Like shot put and stuff. Oh, like do you mean like football or rugby,
football,
stuff like that.
cricket, rugby, anything that brings out the hyper masculinity of teenagers was
I
not
think it's just
fun for
more
me.
aggressively known to be aggressive sport. I think. Then football's not really
Yeah,
hugely aggressive, but it can be really aggressive. And
yeah.
teenage football is aggressive as hell.
Teenagers suck.
Luckily, I was able most of my PE sessions that I had in high school, I was able to get out of to do archery practice.
Oh, nice.
So I didn't have to do like the triple jump and the shot put and discus and cricket and golf at one point.
See, unfortunately, I was good at like triple jump and stuff, but all I ever wanted to do was like gymnastics with the girls.
Because it's in like a movie tale. All I ever wanted to do was perform, but I had to do sports.
Well, I mean, with all the drama I used to do, yeah. No, but I liked things like gymnastics because it's like, okay, flexibility. I'm throwing myself through the air. I'm doing flips. I've jumped on this weird horse thing. Like, fuck yeah, I feel cool. Running after other men to kick a ball. That's not really for me.
I think I did one aggressive sport that you wouldn't actually imagine is that aggressive, but it's actually really aggressive.
Chess.
Badminton.
Badminton is that the one that's basically basketball? No, I'm thinking netball.
The one with the shuttlecock with the feathers, and everyone goes, "Ah, that's the word
Oh,
cock
yeah,
in
yeah.
it." Because
Yeah.
like at a high level, toot my own trumpet, toodly toot. It goes fast.
Oh.
Like it travels. Wait, hold on. Let me quickly Google how the actual speed of it. No. So I'm just gonna base it off Olympic speed. Obviously, so the fastest ever shuttlecock hit was 351 miles an hour.
Huh?
It goes fast.
Jesus Christ.
So it's a very if you never watched like Olympic badminton, you'll see how fast and how quick it has to be. On like normally it's about 112 max. Like if you're just playing like normally, like say like in high school level or whatever, stuff like that. Just not Olympics essentially.
Yeah.
That's 112 miles an hour or 56 miles an hour. It's still fast as hell for this piece of plastic that's gonna bounce off your arm or off your body.
Yeah.
Like it's so fast. So it can be really, really aggressive, but it's also really fun. So that was like the only aggressive sport I played. Oh, I was hoping you could open the chest if you need. But now I'm not a sporty person, so I don't even
No.
play badminton in video games. Is there a badminton video game?
I'm sure there was like
badminton in like Minecraft.
Roblox will probably have one.
Oh my god, yes. That's a good point.
Like a janky version.
Open lobbies badminton. 1v1 badminton me right now.
Makes me think of Wii
Really?
Sports.
Oh my god. Did it have badminton? It had tennis.
I'm looking at that.
You're pointing at something very. I don't know if you're pointing at something else, but you're pointing at something very specific on my screen. Chest?
The chest.
Yeah, okay. Don't run into the corner like you're ashamed.
No. No, I've got a net.
So
Where do
it
you want me to
depends on
put
which
it?
direction that we're going. So
Okay.
basically, wherever you place the net will be the front-facing part of the. So if we move out of the way, we move away from this island.
What is this elevation for?
Well, it's gonna be another floor. We're just gonna drag it over this way.
Yeah.
I just don't have the
Oh, okay. Nice.
foundations for it. Then we can put like the planters, like the tree, and then the receiver and stuff. We can sort out before thinking. Oh my god, what was I saying? You've tangented me away from the conversation.
You were talking about Goober. What you pointing at? Before then, you were talking about violent sports, including badminton.
I guess the conversation had ended.
No.
Oh, we were 1v1ing badminton. You were gonna 1v1 badminton me, right? On Roblox. Yeah. That's better than DVD 1v1s, right? Top 500 Roblox badminton player.
I mean, I'm shy at a DBD 1v1 anyway, so.
Yeah, I see people doing 1v1 streams, and I'm like, do I? And then I'm like, if I last like 3 seconds, it's gonna be the most traumatizing, embarrassing I've ever seen in my entire life. But I'd rather not, you know? I'll just sit there and watch. Like, I still gotta do the
Yeah.
1v1 stream as well, because we did have the 1v1 stream goal. But we still have a bunch of goals I still need to hit. I need to plan properly. But, yeah.
Is our raft too big to move?
No,
Oh, it's because the
anchor's
wind. It's because the wind is going this way.
the wind is not compelling it. Oh, another question actually. I did. I'm gonna keep it a repetitive thing. So obviously,
Hmm.
you are a Twitch gamer. Do you have a favorite clip on your channel?
A favorite clip.
Like, if someone was like, give me the clip that is like describes your channel in a nutshell.
Do you know what? I think there's a really recent one that Dingo captured. Shout out to Dingo. That
Bingo.
was from the Tuesday
I
Prey
think I know which
game,
one you're about to say.
where I say something like seagulls have the neck to swoop down. At least pigeons have the decorum to bob their head when they want something from you. And then suddenly I look over and one of the dead NPCs is doing like a ballet split in the middle of the ground. And I go, okay, diva. I feel like that sums me
You're
up
like, okay,
because,
split, I think, was it?
yeah, something like this
Ah, there
person
we
was a
go. Let's see
ballet
if I can,
dancer in a previous life.
let me see if I can pull up on screen really
I
quickly for people.
I think it, yeah, I think it perfectly encapsulates what I'm about because I'll yap about any old shit. I'll say random words like decorum, and then I'll queen out with the diva NPCs that are doing the splits in the middle of nowhere.
Let me, you're getting me pull up on stream, right?
Yeah, you
I'm
crack on.
assuming
Yeah,
so.
it's a great video.
Bonk. Um,
Thank you, Dingo. I'm actually so glad.
I know
So
it's full screen,
I'm
guys,
really
bear with me.
I'm really bad at that, like post stream management. So it's great that other people are able to grab those clips for me.
Yeah. I used to be really bad with it, to be fair, but I kind of just do it instantly.
I lost something once.
Is that gonna work like that? It's a bit janked, but it's fine, guys, don't worry.
Swooped down and gone and just taken it. Like it's at least pigeons have the decorum to stand around your feet and like politely nod at you for a little chip. Oh my god, what is this person doing? Yes, diva. Do a split. Oh my god, that point. This person was a ballet dancer in a previous life.
I love how you
Give
zoomed. You didn't
off.
just walk up to it. You just you
Okay,
zoomed into it
queen.
with the scanner as well. It's just the greatest thing, honestly. 10 out of 10, honestly.
I think I was worried that it might move or change if I got any closer.
It just like
I didn't know
defaulted.
who it was, but I realized it was an NPC that was actually on a roof of something, and a blast had like flung it off.
It's one of those clips that like even just there, like knowing it's coming up just made me giggle. It is such a lovely clip. Very good clip.
And I find it hard to listen to my. I think a lot of people find it hard to listen to themselves, but every now and then a clip will come along where like I forget that it's me and I just find it funny,
Yeah.
and that's one of them.
I think that's like me with the He Kane clip. I don't really register it as me most of the time
Yeah, I get you.
because it doesn't really hugely sound like me.
The He Came clip makes me. I've said this to you before in chat, but it makes me so happy. It tickles something in my brain. It makes me so happy.
There's a bunch of them that I really like, to be fair. But that's like, so I think that's like the most natural. I want to say like meme-ish clip that I actually have on my
Mm.
actual page. Because obviously there's a bunch that are kind of somewhat kind of orchestrated a little bit, like things and some things I know are gonna happen.
Yeah.
So I kind of think, but that was actually like such in the moment thing, like the peak gameplay as well, where Boo keeps falling asleep over and over again, and he's just screaming at me to help. That one's really funny. I think there's a bunch that you guys have clipped, and I'm so glad that you guys clip it as well because obviously there's a bunch of stuff that I kind of forget to to clip myself.
Well, and also I think there's stuff that we do that we don't realize that people would find funny. I don't know if
Yeah.
you get that, and then suddenly you're like, oh, people found this hilarious.
Like
Let's roll with
I'm
it.
in the moment of it. I think He Came was one of those things that I was literally in the moment of it,
Mm-hmm.
and somebody else clipped. Who clipped it? Let me see if I can find it.
In my head, I wish it was
Oh,
me,
it was
but I
an
know it wasn't
exclamation.
me.
It was an exclamation mark clip because it says it was me. So somebody did
Okay.
exclamation mark clip. Boo. It was during my
I don't think I.
Trickster cosplay as well. I didn't realize that. That feels like so. That feels like so long ago now, but it was only in August.
Mm-hmm. Where did you say this net should go at the back?
Oh, it was last edited. Okay. No, wait. Was that really only August? No, that couldn't have been August. Oh, yeah, it would have been last edited because it definitely wasn't last one. What did you say?
Time flies.
No, it was like my June, so it was like my year on Twitch. I
Mm-hmm.
think it was. Yeah, so it would have been. Yeah, so it would have been June time. That's so long ago.
Damn.
God damn. But yeah, so like having like the clips like that when I'm in the moment and not realizing stuff, and then people, I just say like I look over to like chat, and it's like somebody's like clipped. I'm like, oh, did I do something? Do something funny?
Yeah.
I'm like, huh?
What's going on?
Or it's usually like, oh, did I say something funny or did I say something absolutely wild? Because like I
Yeah.
still have that clip of like me saying I want to be edged by a ghosty, which fun fact, when that happened, by the way, it got clipped 6 times.
People were like, "Oh, same. I relate to this. I need to capture it."
So I had to delete them and keep the best one, you know. But yeah.
This is
I
the
think
thing.
He
Like,
Came my most common one. He Came is like my
Yeah.
second most popular clip, by the way.
there are so many clips of me saying deranged shit. Sorry, apologies for swearing. But I was like
Don't worry.
going through them, and I was like, I can't.
Are we stuck
This
on
can't be
island?
featured.
Was this in a different island?
Yeah, there's nothing here though.
Oh.
It's the amount of stuff that I'd say that ends up a bit too saucy, and I'm like, well, this can't. Because if I like
Yeah.
raided someone, they did clip shoutouts, and that came on, I'd be so
Oh.
embarrassed.
It's like that thing that I did. So when I raided someone after, are you on the ref by the way? No, you're not. Okay.
No, I've just raided.
I
The
was about to
island.
take off. I was adjusting the sail.
Oh, one sec. I've got some
When
watermelons.
I copied, I was pinning I didn't think as a quote, so I copied something. I think it was I can't remember who it was. Maybe Shiro. Maybe said it. Or Dingo. I can't remember. And I was copying it for the quote, and then it was actually during a raid. So obviously people were copying like raid messages. So instead, I think it was like Minge Biscuit something. It was something about Minge Biscuit, which I think is a reference to Holly. And I
There's
pasted
Holly,
that
yeah.
instead of the raid message, which was like, so everyone's like, oh yeah, Nathan raid, and then it should be going Minge Biscuit, blah blah blah. And I think it was Andre, and he was like, huh? I was like, oh my
Minge?
god, I'm gonna delete my entire account now, and just
I love
never again.
people's different raid messages. So funny.
Oh, what'd you do? Did you
Come
sound like
see.
you broke something?
Can you see it?
Oh, cocktails. Oh, yeah, we need a juicer
A
for that.
cocktail. Oh, I'm a juicer.
Let me see. That is. We need a circuit board.
We're
How
gonna
do you
need-
make a circuit board?
We probably need to progress, don't we? Past the story to do
No,
that.
we've learned this the circuit board.
Oh.
It'll be in resources. Yeah. So circuit board is copper ingots, plastic, and vangu. We can start setting up. We just need, if we build a second story, I think we should be able to set up the stuff. So the things you need for it are in where
I don't know.
resources? Is it in here? No. Oh, we're looking. Oh, we actually did learn it, right? Oh my god. Wait.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, because we got the thing. I was like, you can learn the antenna, and you're like, oh, we learned how to build a receiver.
Yeah, and then you were like, nope.
Oh,
no, we
they're
weren't.
in the we need the circuit board for that. So do we have
Oh,
any
okay.
copper smelted?
I think I accidentally did some, and you, or unless you.
Oh, I was like, how dare you
built
do
something with
copper?
it. Yeah.
Oh, I researched it, didn't I? I'll spend some copper and we can do that.
Okay. But yeah, I would be proud to have that decorum clip played if I raided and someone did a raid shout out again.
I'd love like a thing where like so there's a actually to be fair, there's a streamer that I watch that you can actually request a specific clip to be played when you get shout out, but it's like
Oh,
done through like
nice.
streamer bot and stuff. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
try and good to know that I can do that. So you basically there's a thing that you do when you raid in and you can do like allow, I think it's like allow and then allow video or something, which when the command does, if you get shouted out, it'll try and play a video from your channel. But then obviously if you don't do that, it'll just give you the shout out and not do the video, because I know a lot
Right.
of people don't like video shout outs because a lot of the time it's random, which means it could pull one from like years ago.
Yeah.
Which people might
Something
not like.
sus.
So like somebody saying that they want to be edged by like a ghosty or something, just off the top of my head, you know.
The
But it's
thing
really
is,
cool
though, I
idea.
mean, you said it, so
It wasn't really a lot.
wow, yeah. Fair.
Let me fill up. Oh, it won't let me. I want to like scrutinize you like you're in an interview. Get a wrong answer.
No,
then
do
the
it.
podcast
I mean,
ends.
I'm open to any questions, past, present, future, like whatever you want to know.
Oh, this might be a combo we actually have with you, because you do tarot readings, right? How did you get into the whole pagany tarot reading stuff?
So, while not like a practicing witch or anything, my mum has always enjoyed kind of like witchcraft. I think there's a lot of like, I mean, when you see it in like media and stuff, I think there's a lot of female empowerment in it.
Yeah.
And so we've always kind of watched, I mean, Charmed, Practical Magic,
Yeah.
anything that's got like craft, like anything witchy. And obviously, while not always accurate or correct, it allows you to kind of go down that rabbit hole. We also had a neighbor that was I'm trying to think of the correct term. I'm gonna go with the term that's technically on the census, which is Irish traveller.
I think just traveler is the correct term. I think if all I'm
okay.
thinking of.
But they also did tarot and like did readings for my mum and gifted her a oh, I picked up that copper. Let me put it in one of the chests. And they would do readings for her, and she loved it. And then got gifted a tarot deck that was kept in silk cloth and
That's
a wooden
so
box
cool.
and whatnot.
I think that's how you can usually tell like actual tarot readers as well, because like the tarot that they have is like fully protected and like amazing. And it's not just like flung around and stuff like that. Like my one, so I have a bunch of sets, but there's like one specific set that I end up using for specific things. But then if I'm just having them for, cause some of them I have for display on like altars and stuff like that, specific cards
Yeah.
that I just kind of like the art styles, because there's some really pretty art style tarot cards. But like I feel like anybody that has tarot always has like that one pack that I like this one. This is my pristine card. Nobody will ever touch this. Do not touch my card, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So but then you obviously see like some people who just like, I'm not gonna say scams or anything like that because it's an accusation I don't think I get to make. But I know there's a lot of people who will try and falsify and stuff like that, just in terms of which gives people a
wish I
bad
was-
rap when you say you do tarot cards.
Yeah, for sure. I wish I was connected more. I feel like I don't practice anything as much as I could or used to, just because um, I'm not allowed candles, for example. And I know there's alternatives, but for me, it feels less, not authentic, because I know like the intention and the energy is still being put in, but like
Yes,
there's a lot of
it's
stuff that I feel like I can't do because of where I live and if I set off the fire alarm or whatever.
so a lot of this stuff is more about intention than what you're
Yeah.
using. Obviously, candles help set intentions a lot more because you have like the vibe, so your brain's kind of on the mindset of it, and you obviously your intentions there, and you don't get distracted and stuff like that. But you can really still use whatever you want, really. You can use a fake candle, like the it's like the ones you get from with the switch at the bottom. Those
Yeah.
technically would work, but it's always better to use an extra candle. You get like the wax and stuff, which is really cool.
Did you manage to get any moon water when we had the blood moon recently?
I did stock up. I stocked up on quite
Very
a bit to
nice.
be fair, because I use it way too much. To be fair, yeah, too much. I was very excited. I almost didn't realize it was one because obviously you had the blood moon and obviously the full moon and stuff like that as well. I didn't
Hmm.
recognize the blood moon wasn't here, and one of my friends that also practices was like, "Hey, are you excited for the blood moon?" I was like, "Huh?" Like, yeah, the blood moon
When?
is coming up. I was like, "Oh, is that?" And I'm like, oh, God's sake. But yeah, it was very, very fun to do. Um,
Good.
I was planning on doing like a moon like bath kind of thing, which is supposed to like ground you quite consistently.
Hmm.
The easiest way to describe it, if anybody, it's not 100% accurate, so don't take this as like gospel and like perfect. But the easiest way to describe it, so have you watched Sabrina on Netflix? Or do you
Yeah,
know of it? So
I
on
have. Yeah.
in Sabrina, obviously when they lose their abilities or their powers, they do this like ritual, which is quite similar to what it does, but it doesn't give the same outcome. It's just obviously
Hmm.
the same ritual. They basically bathe themselves in like oils and stuff like that, and then they lay in the moonlight, and obviously the the power and obviously the light from the moon ground you essentially. But in there, that one it basically took its power to like kind of give them power.
Yeah.
Until the pagans hit the moon somehow, giving pagans a
Hungry.
bad name. Just saying. Um,
Mm.
but that is a thing, but it's more used for like grounding and stuff like that, which is really cool. And really useful to do around like in bulk, Sarwin. So I'm hoping there's another decently full moon. But I don't know where the next full moon is. I don't know if there's one that lies around Sarwin. Um, one second. Full moon. Next one. October 7th. There's a full moon on my birthday.
Oh, fuck yeah. The
That
blood moon was on
it's a super moon as well.
I blood moon
Oh
was
shit.
on a I'm not gonna promo because not space, but
Feel free. It's fine. I don't mind.
it was on their birthday. Akka, Akka, um, who goes into Guff's, well, is really good friend with Guff.
Mm.
Um, she practices as well,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, Blood Moon was on her birthday during a subathon, and she was like, "Fuck yeah!" Such a good kind of
Um,
like falling of events.
I'm very excited
That's not a
for my birthday
sentence.
now. I mean, I was already excited for my birthday anyway, but like, there's a bunch of coincidences about that moon that
Ooh.
is a thing. So um, obviously with it being a super moon on my birthday, but there's something else that kind of links towards it, which I might tell you about, but off because it kind of
Okay.
doxes me a little bit, but it's not huge.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, um, means I get to do a bunch of stuff now.
Yay.
Which is very exciting. I need to plan for that now. God damn it. So much to plan. Um, I was also we were attempting to obviously put uh forgive me for not remembering the name off the top of my head. Fake pagan, guys, fake pagan.
I mean, you know way
Um,
more than me, so there's no judgment here.
so it in bulk? No, it's not. No, it is in bulk. So, obviously, in bulk around February is the start of like spring. Essentially celebrating obviously new comings and thing, letting go of stuff
Mhm.
from like the winter solstice and stuff previous. So the whole thing of like starting fresh and new, because obviously spring brings. So everyone knows stereotype of spring is like the birth of new animals, blah 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 blah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the plan is to have our wedding, and by the plan I mean I am saying it has to be around in bulk, because obviously the wedding is like the start of something new in a new era. Um, so I forgot what my original point was. Remind me what I was talking about beforehand, before I googled.
Wedding, big plans. Um,
Such a awesome podcasting guys. What was I talking about?
blood moons. Full moons.
I've been planning something and then the thingy, but I'm sure there was something in between.
Oh, you were talking about a thing you wanted to talk about, but that would dox you, so you didn't want to talk about it here, and then it led you into this thought.
Oh, okay, so there was nothing, but I'm just going crazy. But yes, obviously I wanted to plan on that. Because obviously with I think it's hand fasting if I remember I said before that obviously that will be in theory a lot more stronger to tie during an actual
Oh yeah.
event and stuff like that, which would be really good. So I was like, trying to everything you can literally have anything you want. It just has to be on the state. Like do whatever you want, but I need this to happen. Just for obviously the girls surprise to and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
it's super cool. And Charlie's obviously always really interested in it as well. Which is really cool. And I love kind of pulling people into it because a lot of people assume it's just we worship Satan and we're all going to hell and we all love hell and sins and blah 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 blah. Thank you, media. And essentially like the complete opposite of it, you know. Like when you tell someone new that like you practice like pagan stuff, it's like you're gonna sacrifice a goat and like pray to sit and like no.
Reality is like, I just want to sit on the grass and be one with nature.
Like one of the celebrations, I can't remember which so I mean there's a couple that you do but like I think you literally one of like the things you do to like celebrate it and stuff like that is literally having like a big meal, like a feast type thing. Obviously it's a lot harder to have a feast in the cost of living crisis, so obviously just a decent sized meal. I mean Christmas lunches usually are quite useful because obviously a lot of people kind of just have a take what you want
Yeah.
kind of display, so
Yeah.
that technically would count as a feast. But it's not measuring goats and stuff like that. And Charlie's mum, so obviously Charlie wants to be down south for Christmas, because it'll probably be the last time. Because obviously, as you guys know, I'm actually looking to get children. So once we have children, it's gonna be very hard to travel up and down south for Christmas. And obviously, we're gonna make our own traditions and stuff like that. So I said that we'll go down, and his mum wants to partake in some of the stuff for Yule, which is so cute.
Oh hell yeah!
She was like,
We
I'm
love it
down
when
to do
people
that
take
kind of stuff.
interest.
And it's gonna be super fun. Because I was like, I'm happy to go down, but I'm still doing the stuff I normally do every year because
Yeah.
it's tradition. You know?
Tradition. Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, I'm down. I'll do it with you. I was like, oh.
Nice.
Like, I'm gonna have no clue what to do. I was like, it's fine. Oh, look, you building nets. Well, how did you build these? Oh, these are the wrong way.
Oh, they caught stuff earlier.
Oh, well,
Okay.
this you can,
Oh, they were technically at the back earlier, whereas obviously when we move now, they'll be at the front.
the nets are on the back part. Because in theory, it'll be like, we'll go into here and then we'll get stuck on the net. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? I'm a stickler for things being exactly how they are in real life.
Wait, no, because then the things technically would get stuck on the other side, like under here. The way they were earlier, as we were dragging through, caught things, and then we're like stuck here.
Going like this way.
Hmm?
I don't know.
No,
Well,
because
we're
we
gonna set off
were
and see what it looks
we were going forward. So they were. Oh,
I
I
love
don't
how we
know.
got this anchor and we haven't used it since.
We've
Just
just
keep
been,
using the sail as an anchor instead.
yeah, been plonking ourselves straight in. I think we need to head this way. That's where the wind's going.
Wish we had a paddle.
The paddle was doing nothing for us except taking up space. There's a rock here. Can I
I
get
don't
rid
know
of it?
which way we
No.
got, like... We'll scooch around it. Oh. Oh, the rock here. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. A big old rock.
We're kind of like scooching slowly around it. Slowly but surely.
We'll get there. What got you into paganism? Or was it always a part of kind of like growing up?
My one is a little bit more... Not saying that's not a bad way to get into it, but mine's a little bit more stereotypical way of getting into it. So, a lot of my family have been into paganism for quite a while, like
Mm.
generations. And my claim to fame is that I don't know how many greats it would be, but like great, or whatever. Grandma is. Do you know that book that they have for like the witch trials in the UK?
Mm-hmm.
Her name is in that book.
Oh, I remember you mentioning this. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She was burnt.
Nice.
Oh no, she was. I think she was burnt or drowned at the thing. Um,
Okay, not so
and
nice.
which is not so nice. Yeah. So obviously we'd be kind of thingied it by it. Not everyone in our family, as I said, we do have somewhat of a traditional family, but a lot of people still kind of practice it and stuff like that. And like I say traditional, it's not like religious traditional and stuff like that. So obviously we don't like, I don't have family members saying you're gonna go to hell and stuff like that for practicing paganism.
Yeah.
Like my gran who passed recently-ish, not super recently, but she was like my kind of gateway into it, and was like kind of
Okay.
not pushed it on me, but kind of introduced to me when I was like what, 10, 11, when I got really into it,
Mm-hmm.
in terms of like divinity and spirituality and stuff like that. And then when I moved out, I was able to obviously do a lot more because I lived alone, so like I was able to have the space to do what I wanted, and obviously build my first altar, which was super cute. I might have to try and find a photo of it to show you because I think it's quite, you might find it quite interesting. It was super cool. That's when I first started doing my own impactful stuff, like code cutting. And I did some stuff for other people as well. No, I'm not an Etsy witch, what anybody says. I know some people get... Not you being in my chat as I'm talking, by the way. You
Not
want me
you
to put Subway
looking.
Surfers on?
No. I looked down to see if anyone had said anything, and I saw it, and I knew the word instantly, so I just popped it in.
Obviously I did a bunch of stuff like that, and then when my gran passed, obviously, I didn't really talk to my family that much other than my gran and like a couple other people at the time.
Right.
So I didn't really go to the funeral and stuff like that, but I mean, I did my own stuff to like farewell, and to this day, she still has offerings on my altar, that I give her
Oh.
every month, which is super cute. And I love. She gets apple blossoms and like this. It's normally just a red liquid because I don't want to put alcohol there because it's gonna go off flat and stuff like that. But it is supposed to be the intention of alcohol. Not that she was a drunk. She just liked the wine. So she was a massive alcoholic. No, she wasn't. She wasn't.
Yeah. No.
But yeah. So I was odd to my grand really. But yeah, I love telling people about the claim to fame about the book stuff because it's like really interesting, to be fair.
It's in your
Because like a lot of people
history.
who were kind of trials and stuff were kind of just spiritual and stuff like that. But then it was also used as like a cop out and stuff, you know. Like, this
Spiritual,
woman can read.
intelligent.
She's a witch.
Yeah.
Which was like a very big power trip kind of thing. But it did start off quite thingied, but it was just people learning new things or stuff like that, or believing in different stuff. Hey, and it's obviously paganism's coming up hugely now as well. Like a lot of people are getting into it, which is super cool, and it's nice to see. It's not like a.
I think people are becoming a bit
God, yeah.
more grounded and a bit more interested in I don't know.
I feel
It's
like
like a movement
media
away
is
from.
definitely helping though as well, which is shocking for me to say. So like, I mean, obviously Sabrina, when Netflix released Sabrina, obviously I think a lot of the tarot stuff, and all that stuff kind of increased. Wonder also definitely 100% helped. I will say without a doubt. So once like WandaVision and stuff came out, I had a lot of people messaging me being like, how accurate is this? Is this how it is? I'm like,
Yes,
like
I
the
can
rune thing,
throw
technically
red
yes, but
orbs.
no, I can't like fly in the air and create different
Yeah.
things like that. But like the runic stuff, I think the runes were actually really accurate to how they're supposed to be. They weren't exactly the same, but like the protection runes and stuff like that were actually really, really close and accurate, which I really like. Which
These
is a
are
nice touch
runes,
that they didn't just
Wanda.
do like they didn't just chuck some random symbols on there because it's my biggest pet peeve.
They're like, this is a sigil, and it's like just
like,
a swirl.
it's just yeah. Because I even have runes on my back of my calf as well. I'm really into runes.
Like tattooed.
Yeah, so on the back of my thigh.
Oh hell yeah.
So obviously a lot of people have like the semicircle stuff, but it's like the runes are like my version of semicircle. So basically it says there is no pain on the back of my leg. Ironically, yes, I know, getting there is no pain with a tattoo. Quite ironic. But I love it. There's a bunch of other stuff that's going to go around it, like pagany stuff. I'm going to get the triple moon on the back of my neck as well, like just below my back, on my back, below the neck. The Tataros already drew everything up and it looks super cute. It's got like nettles and stuff, like acorns. Obviously the triple moon, which is going to be super, super cute.
Oh yeah.
It's going to hurt, you know?
Yeah.
That one is going to be very painful. There is going to be pain.
But you'll get through it. That's the point.
Exactly. Then there won't be.
Yeah.
But
Short-lived pain.
I think my gran also had runic writing on her arm. I don't know. I don't remember what it said, but she had it on her forearm. It took up pretty much the entirety of her forearm. It was very cute.
Wow.
I hope it wasn't like really like offensive. Like when people get like the Chinese words and it just means like
Yeah. Toast.
chicken, toast or like bucket or like
I think I
ham
saw
sandwich.
someone once like had like chicken chow mein literally tattooed on their back.
Do you know what though? I feel like if I ever got something like for some reason got like Chinese writing, I would get something stupid. So people would go, "Do you know this actually means this?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's the point."
Yeah, that's my favorite takeout order. Thank you.
Like the people who have like the Gavin and Stacey takeout order on the tattooed on them.
Surely not.
One of my friends from college got it tattooed on the back of their leg.
Damn.
It's like dedication to Gavin and Stacey, you know. I don't think I ever could. I don't think I could get a TV show kind of thing tattooed on me.
It's another show that I've not indulged in.
Gavin and Stacey. I think it's a very required thing. Like you either really enjoy it or you just don't like it. But you don't like James Gordon, do you?
Oh no. We're not it's not James Corden is not welcome in my house.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, obviously, does that mean you skipped the Doctor Who episode with them in? Both of them?
No, I mean that felt different, but I think because he was doing like kind of like a cute meat character, and obviously Matt carried that
Yeah.
episode even if he wasn't in it.
I just watched
As-
the episode.
Okay. Yeah. Is that the one where he's running around playing football, or is that the one when he's with
Yeah.
Amy and Rory? Yeah.
I
Running
watched
around
the
playing
behind the
football.
scenes of that, and apparently Matt Smith's actually just really bad at football, so they had to. I think they had to. They were saying that they had to like. I can't remember if it was like somebody else playing and then they CGI'd it, or they had to CGI the football around his legs because he couldn't keep the ball correctly.
Oh, bless him.
Which is so cute. Also very
Tried.
me coded.
Football's tough.
Yeah. Sports.
Yeah. Doctor Who's great.
I don't want to tell you too much in Doctor Who because this podcast will go. Episode will be like 10 hours long.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
okay, in the 16 series of Doctor Who, this happened.
The thing is, as well, if you ever wanted to do a Doctor Who episode, I'd be locked in for it. I've watched that show Too many times to count.
When I first met Charlie, this is a really cute thing about Charlie, by the way. When I first met Charlie, I mentioned that I watched Doctor Who, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty cool." And then, but overnight, I think it was something like we were talking from like 8 p.m. until like 4 a.m. And the majority of that was me going through the entire plot from like Doctor Who from like first ever episode to like up to date of that time, so like 3 years ago. So that would be just middle of Jodie, no, before Jodie, I think. And then I found out recently that, well, I mean not recently, but obviously Charlie really likes Doctor Who. So that means
Okay.
he pretended to not know about Doctor Who, so you could listen to me rant about Doctor Who and didn't stop me, which is so fucking cute.
That is really
Um,
sweet.
So that was really cute when I found that. I was like, wait a second. Oh, there is something over here.
Oh,
Oh, it's just a
oh.
stuff.
Yeah.
See,
But
look,
also
now
to
the things go into like the thing when they come over here and they get touched by the net.
I don't know what you're oh right. Yeah, but that's because we're at the front. Like I said before, it was at the back.
Oh, okay. Well, this is now the front.
Yeah.
Where do I find mine like this? I found Charlie. This is gonna be funny. I found Charlie on Grinder,
Let's go.
which is really rare.
Yeah.
If anybody has used Grinder before, then you know how rare that is. So I met Charlie, then he was at the Isle of Wight at the time, and then he came back, and literally the day he came back from the Isle of Wight, he came over to my house. Stayed for the entire, so he came back super, I think it was quite early. Came back on the Metro, which is the tube equivalent. And he stayed for pretty much the entire day, and then another cute Charlie thing for you, because Charlie is a cutie patootie. When he was leaving, obviously I walked him back to the Metro, and the Metro was pulling up, and he was like looking really sad, like he didn't want to leave. So I was like, oh, you know, you can, if you want to stay over, you can stay over. And then quicker than I've ever seen anybody turn around in my entire life, he was already walking back to my house. He was like, okay, cool, thanks, I'm staying. And then he stayed for like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Jesus.
So living up to the gay stereotype of basically moving in on day one.
Jeez.
But yeah, it wasn't like an overstayed welcome. I was happy for him to stay and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like I lived
yeah,
alone
yeah.
and stuff like that, and it was really nice to have him around.
Cute.
But yeah, that was 3 years ago. Crazy.
Time flies.
I know.
Time to be flying.
Face off on Grindr, guys. I'm sure you'll definitely find a Charlie somewhere.
I mean, my ex was through Grinder, but
I feel like it's such
obviously
a
that's
risky
different.
thing to
'cause-
do, Grindr, you know. To try and actually find someone to date. I just don't
Yeah.
ever use it for. Yeah, to be fair, I stopped. I pretty much almost. I was like on the verge of deleting it before I met Charlie. So thank God I didn't, because I was just sick and tired of it.
Yeah.
That was like what 3 years ago, 21. So I think the photo that I sent you, the first photo I sent you of like my curly hair, that was when I was 21. So you can imagine the messages I got on it were not the nicest ones. I had a lot of blocked accounts. So
People are mean.
people are disgusting. Not mean, just disgusting.
Oh, you got the chest for me.
Yoink. And give it up even. Oh, there's an island over there. We'll pocket this island then. I think we'll probably call it, because we're getting close to like 3 hours now. I can't believe it's been 3 hours now already. I mean, to be fair, actually, I did yap a bit, didn't I?
It's been almost 6 hours for us.
This is good for 6 hours progress though. We've done quite a lot.
Yeah, this is incredible.
We got the circuit board, which means we can do the receivers, I think now. Yeah, so we can
Which
build the
island do you talk
receivers.
about?
if we
Oh,
want
over
to.
there.
There's like one, like next corner, like over this way, like over there.
Yeah. Got you.
You have to like in the corner of your right kind of thing.
Yeah, I see it.
You start moving. No, we're still.
We got lots of taters for your health.
Hey guys, do you want to guess what game I'm gonna be playing after this podcast is over?
How much left
know.
have you got to do of the water pack sim?
So I have 8 upgrades left to do, which won't take very long because I have the money for it. I just need the skill points, which you get naturally from just day to day. I think I get like 10 a day. I think I need like 47. I think I counted.
Okay.
Then obviously it's just achievements of like selling lemonades and stuff like that. But I think once I get all the other stuff, I'm probably just gonna remove all the concession stands and then just replace them with a bunch of lemonade stands to kind of speed run the, because it's like 500 lemonades and I'm only on like 80
Mm-hmm.
because people don't really buy them that much. There's other things you
Oh.
get money from. And that's really it, to be fair. But obviously
You
I'll probably end up finishing it and then like they'll do another update with add some new stuff and stuff like that, which will be really cool. So
are you gonna stream it? Because it was really enjoyable watching you stream it.
probably not today, but I mean I'm probably gonna keep playing it because obviously there's a bunch of stuff that I can do, like read,
Yeah.
organize. I still gotta redo the entire park, and I can do like the achievement stuff and just yap in the background, you know.
Yeah.
Just wait for it to become do the multiplayer update, then it'll be a podcast version, guys.
Yay!
Are we actually hitting this out of the gym? Are we going the right direction? Which way is it
No,
going?
you pointed
Oh, it's
it
there.
in
It's
the
there.
opposite direction, so I slowly turned it. I didn't know if we were just drifting because of the wind, but
We're going very slowly. It's very bright. Holy cow.
please come eat a potato.
I don't think I will. I'll eat this potato. Munch, munch. Just stressed out when I don't eat food.
When I glance down and I see that like there's like watermelons, we've got 19 watermelons, 21 potatoes, coconuts, beets.
What I'm gonna do is obviously if you do have to continue in this save, I'm just gonna put all my stuff that I have just in like some chests, just so then you can use it.
I mean,
obviously if I jump
do
on,
you
I'll
think?
just take it back. But
I was gonna say, do you think you'll ever continue with this save? Because I've enjoyed playing with
Is it my
you.
save?
To be fair,
Oh, it is my
yeah, we
save.
had to.
I mean, yeah, we
Yeah,
can continue it. I'm down to. I'm down.
even though you've done it before, but you can watch me discover.
I've played it many times, so
So feel free
it
to
can
keep
be like a
your
little
stuff.
tour guide, you know.
If I play it solo, I'll boot up my own little world.
To be fair, because when you first made it, obviously it was you that made it first. My brain was like, yeah, you made it. This is your one.
Yeah, that one didn't work, did it?
Chest. We make another chest. I broke him.
That's the thing that I'll have to get used to doing is actually building and getting chests because I've not done that at all.
Another chest now. Oh, actually, what I'm gonna do is look at this here for 2 seconds. And then we're gonna. Wait, do I? What? Oh, it's in my hand. Wait, do we not have any more wood?
Oh, I was just about to deposit some. I've just picked some up. Let me just get rid of the other bits that I don't need.
Did we skip past the island? Oh, oh, this isn't really.
No,
No.
we're heading to it.
Oh, we're heading towards it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be. Oh, oh. I want to eat. There we. I'll
We'll be
finish watching
done.
Miranda recently. Miranda. Do you like Miranda?
Miranda Hart.
Yeah.
I don't find her funny.
As you don't have
That would have been a good conversation to have. What comedy tickles me? Because I find
nothing apparently.
no. Have you watched Killing Eve?
It's not like a serious like TV show.
There's
About like an
3
assassin or
seasons.
something.
It's about an assassin, Jodie Comer, and a woman called Eve, who is played by the amazing Sandra Oh. Both of them fantastic.
Don't you find a TV show about assassins funny? Do you find Titanic funny as well? Is that what it is?
No. Titanic has some good moments. No, it's a dark comedy. It's because there's a almost a lesbian romance happening at the same time.
Oh. Did we go past the island? Wait. Oh, we started drifting because of the I didn't put the sail back down.
But yeah, it's a fantastic show. It's funny because it's called Killing Eve, but she kind of can't bring herself to do it because there's almost like there's feelings there. I recommend another thing that I recommend to everyone. Killing Eve was great. This is magical. Look at you little chest wall. But I find that funny because it's kind of like dark humor. The same with Death Becomes Her. Like, it's recipes on a wall. Death Becomes Her is hilarious in my mind because it's not
Google
necessarily
laughs at
meant
when
to
people
be.
fall off the Titanic. Everyone heard it here first. The Nathy exclusive. Alt tab exclusive.
No, everyone laughs when that dude falls off the Titanic and hits a propeller and spins. If you didn't
Evil.
laugh, then you're a good person.
Evil.
I think it's hard to remember that it's a real thing and it actually happened.
Yeah, I always forget at the very, like, when they do the very end and they do like the thing where it's just the old
The
lady's
dream
talking. I'm like,
sequence.
oh wait, and then
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, this was like the thing of like her talking about her experience because it was like a real thing kind of thing. Obviously, that story isn't a real thing. Well, it could have been. There might have been. Who knows? Not exactly, but
Yeah.
who knows? There might be in star-crossed lovers who were rich and poor. It wasn't on the Titanic. Okay, who does know?
Thank God. You can't swim.
Exactly. I mean, it was ice cold anyway. I would have been the guy that hit the propeller, 100%.
Stop.
Actually, to be fair, I wouldn't be on the Titanic because I probably would have slept in or just been like bed rotting. Like, my
Yeah.
bad. Whoops.
Set sail 5 minutes ago and you're still at home 2 hours away. What would have been a good thing? You would have avoided tragedy.
Nope. Leaves go here.
What do I do with? I've still got metal ore. Where would you like that placed?
There's a chest with some metal in it somewhere. I think it's the bottom one on the wall.
Oh, it's got
I want
metal,
to
yeah. Put
slap
ore
it
in there.
against this thing so that I can end without worrying about where we are. But we're not. We don't seem to be.
We're
You
not
know what?
moving.
We're gonna use the anchor for the first time. We're just gonna. There we go.
First time.
That's the first time we've actually properly used it to stay still.
True. In the middle, yeah.
Or knock rolls off
Oh,
the
big
door if you
island.
put on it. Right. Okay. This whole fucking door debate isn't. It's. He wasn't on the door because when he tried to climb up, the door tilted. So there wasn't any way for
Yeah.
him to climb up on the door. It wasn't the fact that there was no space on the door. It's
It
the
was
fact
the
that he
weight.
couldn't get on because it would have tilted and would have capsized. If he wasn't being greedy, he just couldn't get on. Okay?
And he chose her over himself. Fair play.
Yeah, essentially he knew exactly what was happening when he decided to stay off the door so she could stay on it.
Yeah.
He sacrificed his life so then she'd have a bit of a stronger chance to.
And before
Oh,
you
my
finish,
headphones just hold on.
the I'll never let go.
Thank you,
And then
headphones.
she lets go.
Can a headphone
She
come to
meant
sponsor me? I can't hear anything that Goober's saying right now, so hopefully Goober's saying something interesting. Oh, can anybody hear Goober? Oh no. Goober, you speaking right now? Oh, you're coming out of the TV. Hold on, guys. Technical issues. Goober, are you? People can't even hear us. It's a Goober. Are you here, Goober? Okay, if you guys can hear Goober, Goober, entertain the crowd. Just while I fix my headphones. My headphones just aren't working. What the actual fuck? You did hear Goober? Oh god, okay, so it hasn't. Okay, we're gonna quickly fix this. And then we're gonna full end. Don't worry. Good job, I'm editing this down. This one I need new headphones. Goober, you're gonna have to like hold on. Let me get like into a good position here. Okay, I'm gonna go up here. Okay. Nobody can hear you, but you're gonna have to go down there and do like put like a little show on or something. I can see the entire raft over there. Oh, let me put some music on for you. Oh, what's that song called from the crab? That crab song from like the video game. What's like a really upbeat song that Goober can dance to? Something platoon. Platoon. Crab. Another crabs. Platoon. Crab. Polluted platoon. There you go. Now you can dance to it. Merry Christmas. After Hollow Knight, I want to play Hollow Knight so badly. I might do a stream on it, to be fair. Okay, hello, hello? Hi. Okay, I can hear Goober, but you guys can't hear Goober. I can just hear us like going. On reason it's not registering you. Let me. It's just Discord being stupid. I like do you like this? Do you like this? Say something?
Hello.
There we go. People can hear you again. Just needed a little refresh. Sorry about that, guys.
Please
Thought
come
that
eat
was
this
in the middle of the
watermelon.
podcast. My headphone. Oh.
Okay, you're drinking.
I will take the ball now because I need.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try. Yeah, I want to play Hollow Knight so badly, especially with the new Slug song coming out as well. Like has come out.
Yeah.
But I'm not very good with ragey kind of games, and I see a lot of people raging it.
It's quite calm as well at times.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Who's playing? Oh, it's the song I'm talking. That was pretty good. Okay, right. We'll go there after that tech issue. Fun. But thank you for joining, Group. I appreciate it. It was very, very fun.
Thank you.
It was super.
Thank you
super
for
fun.
having me.
What is the plans for the rest of the day? You gonna go hung shoe like this? You look so peaceful
Oh.
lying down on this bed.
On my little plastic pillow.
Are you playing more games? Are you gonna go and lie down? Are you gonna go and file for like a restraining order against me?
I'm gonna go
Reason
eat
for a
some
restraining
food.
order holds all of doesn't eat and take care of himself in raft.
I mean, Okay, you're eating. Okay, good. The amount of food we've got in here.
Have you seen
No,
how
I'm
much the
gonna go-
coconuts are doing, by the way? Like, a
Pardon?
minuscule amount. The coconuts do nothing.
I know. I was tempted to just throw it in the water, but I thought I didn't want to waste.
It could be good in smoothies. So.
Okay. But yeah, no, I'm gonna go eat, and
Mm.
I don't know. Sorry, I keep moving. Gonna go eat and relax, I suppose. See who's live and chill out for the rest of the evening. Get rid of the
You're
Sunday
gonna play this
scaries.
Crab Souls game.
Not tonight. Oh God, no! I'm not putting myself through
You
that.
should stream it
tonight,
100%. Because then when the boss fight comes, you'll be like, wait, is it a raid or was it?
Who is it? Someone in someone's stream has got, I think it might be Dingo, has got the Goofy Goober rock, or is it here? Or someone, and I hear it now and I'm like, oh, and then
It's your
it's like
sound here currently.
it triggers.
The I'm is what plays when you type in here. So what if
I'm a
it's called?
Goofy Goober.
Okay, let me save this really quickly. Save.
Mm.
That'd be suck if. Wouldn't imagine losing all your progress. That'd suck. But yeah, I really appreciate you joining. It was super fun, nice and chill.
Thank you so much for
Raph was
having
an
me.
absolute W game. I'm going to deafen while I raid out, but I will say goodbye to you
No
properly,
worries.
in a moment.
Okay.
Goodbye to everyone.
Bye everyone. Have a lovely evening.